What time do you got to be out of here to get in the Wendy's drive-thru?
Dude, I'm hitting Taco Bell tonight, for sure.
What happened to all of this shit you're posting?
Dude, I'm going to the gym. I never said shit about fucking dieting.
Balance.
They go hand in hand.
Dude, I can't diet during Memorial Day weekend. What is it?
Labor Day,
sorry. I got a 3-day weekend. I'm scheduled to go golfing 3 times. I don't know about you, but if you ever gone golfing, there's golf cart girls, and they sell hamburgers and hot dogs. So I'm eating hot dogs all weekend long.
I'm working a half day tomorrow. I was like, boss, I cannot work another full day. This has been the longest week ever.
Why this week?
I don't know. It just felt like it was dragging on. I guess because I'm only working 3 days next week, so I'm like just waiting for it.
Oh, you're waiting for that.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see the comments come through on here.
All right. So people are getting alerts. I still haven't gotten alerted yet.
I got mine.
Oh, you did?
I got mine.
See, this is so fucked up. Why am I not getting
Do you have notifications?
Yes, I have no.
Do you have the YouTube?
Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I don't.
Who the fuck? Where's that noise coming through?
Probably Kaylee's phone.
Oh, yeah.
It's Kaylee.
Mine's never it.
Jesus Christ.
Why's the audio on?
The Hodge twins. Oh, because Kaylee was she had her volume.
Yeah,
on.
my volume was on.
Yeah, but that was you talking about the weekend. Why is our audio?
Because it's redoing what she was saying. Because we're on YouTube.
We're live on YouTube.
Oh,
right
we're
now.
live.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Dude, the Hodge twins posted a
about to say
video
some shit.
28 minutes ago. It's got 65,000 views on YouTube.
Yeah,
Nancy Pelosi.
It's the
Let's
fucking
get
Hodge
it.
twins.
My mom loves them.
Yeah. All right. Did you get an alert yet?
Let's just do this thing.
All right. So there's people on the channel. So all right, we're gonna go live.
Well, I didn't tell Facebook. You know what? We'll talk to Facebook later. All right, we're good. We're Gucci.
Who just burped?
People are asking Ray how was the protesting.
Did you listen to last week?
No.
Rob was,
last
last week Rob was your #1 hater.
I was not.
Yeah.
Stop. Go back and listen.
I started
back
to
and
listen to it on the way back from my little family get together.
#1 hater.
All right, here we go.
Cheers. Congratulations to a new you.
We're about to go live.
Bitch.
All right, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, do your shot. Going live on the actual audio podcast in 3, 2, 1.
Marissa says to me sometimes, "Your legs are getting bigger." No, bitch, they ain't getting bigger because I don't train no goddamn legs.
You're listening to the glorious House of Gainz podcast. Here's your host, Robert Frag. You're that CrossFit guy that bashes CrossFit. And I'm like, yeah. Like, dude, I love your shit. Can I take a picture?
Hey, could I read that again? Could you show me that again? What did you say? I did say that.
You jerk off.
What's going on, everybody? Glorious House of Gainz. Should we just start over?
No.
Glorious House of Gainz podcast, episode 123. I am at the round table of testosterone, which is actually a square because there's a leaf in the middle of the table. We got a little new setup here. Looks a little cleaner, right? A little bit, little something. How does it look? How does it look on the live stream? Looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, on the camera, I must say it does look cleaner, and you look tanner or redder. You look very Trump.
Oh, dude, I just
color.
took like 3 fucking clenbuterols, bro.
Yeah,
I'm fucking flying higher than a kite. My blood pressure is probably 1,000,000 over 1,000.
In the your setup has the YouTube behind you in the video, the Glorious House of Gainz poster. Mm-hmm. You got your trademark back there.
Yep.
I see the American flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're
doing
right.
play-by-play for the people that are listening in the car
people,
right now.
Yeah, if for the audio people, the live stream's got the whole setup. It looks nice now.
All right, good shit. Okay, so again, like I said, we're at the round table of testosterone, which is actually a square. There's a leaf in the middle of the table. To my right, we have the butcher, the baker, the donut maker on the road to 300, Joey NPC. What's up, Joe?
Another one.
To his right, we have her booty is the reason you get juicy, Kaylee.
Hey.
And to I was giving you time to get set up. You see how I did you there, bro? I hooked you up. And to her right, he is back from Wisconsin. He's thick in the midsection. Don't let him bang your daughter or she'll need a C-section. Jacked man with the permanent tan, Ray Worldwide. What's up, Ray?
All the looters in the building, let's get it. Let's rock.
Hey, no.
That is amazing.
No.
Do we? Okay, what do we do first? Do we give our Patreon shout outs or do we do the okay? So Patreon, for those of you out there are a couple new Patreon members. I think David Campbell is in the live stream right now. David Campbell is one of our newest Patreon members. We have 5 new members since last week. David Campbell, Christian Flores, who we met, Joey and Ray, we met in Ohio at Bullfrog last, November, October, something like that. Good to see Christian aboard. Aaron Sanford, Frank Gervino, and Alex Armstrong are our newest Patreon members. Welcome to the family. And, of course, we could not do any of this without our God Amongst Men members. Yeah, here we go. David Campbell, Christian Flores, Colton Hawk, Jacob Heimer, A Certified G, Thomas Holmes, Mike Puente, DJ Bubba Rocks, Jeremy J, Joe Arakawa out in Hawaii. Do you know how to say Hawaii, Joe?
Hawaii.
Okay, so
or you saying
people
the
say
correct way is Hawaii.
Hawaii. I don't even know. Joe, correct us if we're wrong, brother. Brian Luff, Bryce Burke, DeAndre, the Juicy J-Rod, Tyler Vincent, Storm Shadow, Bryce, Chris, Kiwi Jace, James, Robert Walker, Joey S., Opie Red, Colin Moretti, Fox and Raven, Jose Estrada, and Hattie Viss. And, of course, we have our elite members. Come on, everybody. Elite. 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 We have Nathaniel Ellis, Mark Massaro, The Iron Giant, Anthony Capola, Ashton Jones, Nathan Tejada, Victor M., Big John Nelson, Damian McCoy, Eric Perez, Cody Lawson, Zach C., and
Zach G.
In the house. Is Zach G in the house?
I don't know. I didn't see him. I don't think.
Don't see G Unit in the house.
You know that's part of the shtick now, right? Is in the house. Is Zach G in the house? We say that every week.
Yeah.
It's part of the thing.
We actually did
part of the shtick.
We did a private Patreon.
Zach G is in the house, yeah.
We did a Patreon, Rob and I, a couple days ago with 3 Patreon members.
Patreon roundtable.
It was pretty cool. We got to talk with, people. One guy's from California, one guy's from Massachusetts, and another guy's from Ohio.
Pittsburgh,
Pennsylvania. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, Zach G. Joey's a little drunk.
Ohio, Western PA. Yeah. Same crap hole.
That's something that we do every week. It's going to be a new thing on Patreon. It's going to be a Patreon roundtable. Sometimes we're going to get you guys involved. There might be a time, Kaylee, where I say on Tuesday night at like 10 o'clock and you hang out with us for like a half hour. But you don't have to be here. We'll send you an invite link. You could be home in your bed.
All right.
And
which they probably
the fans
prefer.
will love that.
they would love that. They'd be like, shit.
And it's a live stream. And where do you upload that to? Patreon only?
It's Patreon exclusive, baby. Let's go. But, if there's some shenanigans, some good shit that goes down, I could always screen cap shit and then put it on Instagram or something. And, it's fun, man. It's fun. Do we talk about a little something here that we got written down here? A little Blue Chew action?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's give you guys the real deal, man. This episode of the Glorious House of Gainz podcast, episode 123, is sponsored by Blue Chew. Yeah, that is BLUE Chew, as in chew your food, motherfucker. CHEW. So, Blue Chew brings you the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis. Yes, that is true. It's chewable, guys. Okay? Works fast. You can take it anytime, day or night, on a full stomach, and since they're chewable, they work up to twice as fast as a pill. So you could be ready whenever the opportunity arises. You know what I'm saying, Joey? When I say arises, do we have a moan for the arises? Yeah, because it's arising right now. Yeah. Go ahead, Ray. Go ahead. Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay, so Blue Chew is made in the USA, everybody, okay? It's not made in anywhere else. It's made in the good old US of A. It's prescribed online by licensed physicians, so you don't have to go to the doctor or wait in line, and it's cheaper than the pharmacy, and they prepare and ship it right to you in a discreet package. Nobody knows that you got Blue Chew coming your way, okay? No awkwardness, and you don't even need to leave the house. Right now, we have a special deal for our listeners. Visit BlueChew.com. That is BLUE, like the color, CHEW, like chewing your food.com, and get your first shipment for free. That is free 99, everybody. Free. FREE. Yes, you pay nothing but $5 for shipping when you use promo code GAINZ. GAINZ. Promo code GAINZ. That lets Blue Chew know that the Glorious House of Gainz podcast sent you. Okay? Again, that's BlueChew.com. Promo code GAINZ.
I'll provide a link in the description when we upload the podcast.
Sure, that would be a great idea, okay? Blue Chew is better, cheaper, faster choice, and we thank them for sponsoring this podcast. And remember, guys, when you support our sponsors, you help make this podcast possible. So please be sure to use our promo code GAINZ at BlueChew.com. Let me tell you my little Blue Chew experience before we get into the podcast, okay? So here's how simple it is. Kayla, you said that you used to work with somebody or still work with somebody that takes Blue Chew?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Blue Chew is the real deal, right? So Hard AF, Steel makes Hard AF, right? Hard AF is an herbal. It's a bunch of herbs and the different things that they combine together to make natural. That's a great word. That's a great way to put it. Natural way. Blue Chew is actually the active ingredient that's in Cialis and Viagra to make this possible. So your sausage gets harder than a roll of quarters, you know what I mean? So you said that you work with somebody, you used to work with somebody that takes Blue Chew? Mm-hmm. Did they have any reviews for you? They're like, yo, I be banging my girl like every which way till Sunday.
Yeah, well, he was younger, so he was
doing
it all the time with random people.
And you know what's funny?
Like, damn.
People think that you have to be like 50 years old with erectile dysfunction to use like dick pills.
I feel like you could also just be like drunk as hell and be like, all right, well, I can't get it up. So
yeah, you could be drunk or you just some extra help or just say that, you know, you got to do 2 or 3 sessions.
Bro, listen, back in college.
Yeah.
You know, where I was built like a brick shit house, man. I was lean and mean.
Yeah.
And I ain't need no help, period.
Right.
But let me tell you, the girl that I was dating at the time used to work in a pharmacy.
Yeah.
So,
extended
break was like, hey, let's try some of these things. And let me tell you, even when you're
some pills dropped on the floor that you picked up,
bruh,
it probably just makes it extra,
bruh. So I don't really recommend guys in their 20s who really don't need it to use it, unless you're gonna be locked in the house for like the day,
right? Like
the whole day.
Or sometimes, right? Let's be honest. It's 2020. Most men have a side piece, right? So you're with your wife or your girlfriend and you're doing whatever. And then, hey, I'm going to fucking Jay's house to go play Xbox for a little bit. Really, you're going to your side piece's house, right? Hey, babe, I'm going to the gym. 6 hours later, you come back. You know.
Is that one of your moves? Is that one of the moves?
I'm just saying.
You would never know, yeah.
You're always at the gym.
It's just what people do these days, man.
There's a work for broken penises.
Wait a minute. What is a broken penis?
You know, guys who may be on too much gear.
Oh, that type of broken. Oh, hey, yes. I can co-sign that. So let me tell you guys what to expect really quick, okay? When you go to BlueChew.com, you use the promo code GAINZ, and then what you do is they're actually going to set up, you pick a package that you want, okay? The first package is free. No matter what you pick, it's free. You just pay $5 shipping. So you could try this out. If you're like, hey, fuck this, it doesn't work for me, all you spent was $5. But this shit is going to work. Trust me when I tell you, okay? If Viagra and Cialis work, this shit works. So you do like a little phone conference with somebody, little 10-second survey. How's your blood pressure? How's this? How's that? Good to go. Boom, they sign you off. Within a couple days, you got your first shipment. And before you know it, you're popping Blue Chew and you're taking some chicks to Pound Town. Maybe it's your wife. Maybe it's your girlfriend. Maybe it's a side piece. Maybe it's a random that you picked up at the bar. You never know. Zach G. Zach J, go to BlueChew.com and use that promo code GAINZ.
$5 dono from John Nelson.
What up, Doe?
I have a toothache. Joey, bless us with that wop. Rest in peace, Mexican pizza at Taco Bell, which I just found out from John Nelson. He DM'd me today and let me know of this news. I will be going to Taco Bell like I usually do once I get out of here tonight. And yeah, I guess I'll see what they got tonight on the menu. Yeah. Let's see. Frankie Murphy, $4 dono. Joey looks like a life-size bottle of Pepto-Bismol.
Ray, I don't know if you heard last week's podcast, but somebody said when Joey goes camping, the bears hide their food from Joey.
$3
There was some
dono.
good roast
last
week.
John Nelson, Blue Chew and Hard AF, he said.
Yes, John Nelson. So here's the deal. Because Hard AF is an herbal, all-natural remedy, by all means, try them together to see what happens, baby. Hey, it can only be a good thing.
We should chew Blue Chews on the podcast live and show the results.
Well, I don't want to see the results.
Why?
I don't want to see you guys whip out your you-know-what.
I don't have to.
We
You
can
see
call
it
no
poking.
homo though.
I got joggers on, bro.
Let's move on.
Imagine under the table you hear.
Let's move on.
All right. So we already went over our Patreon list. So everybody out there that's listening to the live stream right now, or if you're listening to the podcast, we are going to be doing a contest tonight, guys. Do not worry. $50 Visa gift card. We're going to give away some merch, some headbands, some wristbands, some steel supplements. You know how we do every single week here on the Glorious House of Gainz podcast. And that's going to be a little bit later on in the show. I did do an Ask the Bros today. I did forget last week. It was fucked up. But you being out in Wisconsin fucking protesting really threw me off last week. So I was worried about you, man. I didn't want He's giving me the look already.
Yo, big shouts to Amazon for my new 52-inch TV. Yo, big
Hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got it from Amazon?
the
Come on,
the Amazon
bro.
truck.
Come on. Oh, it was on the Amazon
It was
truck.
on the Amazon truck.
Someone else ordered that shit.
Yeah, I don't know who Casey Purcell is, but big shouts to Casey Purcell. Thank you.
Oh, shit. Hey, let's. Is John Nelson in the live stream right now?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I want to call John real quick. Where's
While you're
John?
doing that, riding with Rowdy, who was in our stream.
Yes.
Patreon.
Yes.
$5 dono. Hashtag Blue Chew is all over my ads on Instagram.
Let's
They're all
fucking
over
go.
mine. They're all over mine, I think, on Facebook.
Now they'll definitely be.
But anyway, hello to the glorious family. Hashtag Stop the Madness. Be free Americans.
Let's fucking go. Hold on a second. Let's call John real quick. See if he answers us. Sometimes.
Hello?
Hey, John, what's up, bro?
Yo, what up?
Yo, you're live on the Glorious House of Gainz podcast. Be careful what you say.
That
Yo,
won't stop me.
so check this out, bro. Last week you won the hair tattoo contest. You were nice enough last week to give it away to somebody. That somebody still has not reached out to us. They have not emailed
God
us.
damn.
No DM, no nothing. This is going to be John, not including you. This is the third person that has. It's been a month. We gave the first guy 2
Right.
weeks. We gave the second guy a week. John was the third winner. John gave it away to a fourth winner, and still nobody claimed this prize.
I'm thinking.
crazy.
I'm
You
thinking.
know,
Am I
we
gonna
should
have to
send all
claim
the
it?
participants some Bluetooth while we're at it.
I think we should do that.
This just came to me now.
What's up?
Why don't you do a rage video?
Yeah.
Something along the lines of how you've been trying to give away literally $5,000.
Close to it,
And
yeah.
people are so fucking lazy, stupid, and pathetic that they can't figure the shit out.
I could do that. It'll probably
In a way, no matter how many people see it, you'd at least get some contest winners. Like,
is
do
true.
it as a contest. Just finish the rage video with, I'm giving you money. This is what you're going to do, you dumb
Send me
fucking idiots.
pictures
Yeah.
and we'll pick the worst one.
Yeah.
And if we
John,
can't...
just donate it.
'cause,
Pass
I
it
mean,
off to me. I'll
'cause
do it.
at this rate, Rob...
I'll see it, yeah.
I'll do it.
At this
Tax
rate, if
write-off.
you don't do another contest, because clearly no one fucking paid attention to this last one, you're gonna look like the guy who fake gave out $5,000.
Hey, dude, I'm trying. John, what do you think we should do?
Yeah.
Do you think we should pick? Do you want to pick another person? Or, I mean, I'm putting you on the spot right now. Obviously, I'll give you some time to think
yeah,
about it.
that's
But
fine. We should scrap every contestant. Fuck them because they didn't respond to anything, and then just donate it to, or do a new contest and then see what happens with that.
okay, so put all the names back in and
No, he's
do
saying
another
fuck
draw,
all that.
or just
probably,
do a brand new
like,
contest.
Do a brand new contest because if these motherfuckers don't want to, if they don't want to claim or if they don't even want to accept a donated $5,000 gift, fuck them. So
All right, hey, I don't mind doing that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you haven't posted anything on a page that has a ton of followers. Just throw something on there about this contest
All right.
because you look sketchy right now.
How do I look scared? Everybody can tune in every week to the podcast and see that we're calling names out.
Because if I'm a random listener, I'm like, dude, like, really? No one reached out to this guy after 5 times?
Yo, that's their fault, bro.
I know, but eventually, like...
But yet people claim gift cards.
Yeah, they claim gift cards like a motherfucker.
Send it to them. If you sent them like someone to tattoo their head at their door, then I'm sure they'd take it.
I say new contest. It doesn't matter how many people watch the video. At least you gave it another shot.
But I feel like you should do it someone within this area, like within like a 4-hour drive or something.
So people could drive.
People are not gonna. I feel like no one's gonna fly out.
No, because if you could afford a flight and a week of a hotel,
yeah, you could do it yourself.
You could pay the $5,000 yourself.
Yeah, that's not the issue. The issue shouldn't be that at all. Like, I could easily come out there anytime. I could be out there tomorrow if I wanted to.
Yeah,
I'm on remote work anyway, so fuck them.
Yeah.
So. Well, I've been back to work since fucking Memorial Day, so.
Yeah. Right.
All right, John, we'll let you go, but that's what we'll do. Since you technically are the winner of this fucking thing, we'll take your advice and we'll blow it up and we'll do a brand new contest.
Mm-hmm. I do have one discreet thing I'll say.
Okay.
Those of you that are trying out interracial, make sure you get some Blue Chew because that will tear you up.
Okay, there you go. A little disclaimer from John. If you're going interracial. All right, John. Thanks a lot,
use my code in the live chat. See you guys.
Hey, let's go. All right, that was Big John Nelson. Oh man, dude, I've been trying. There's no way that people can't come. I mean, everything is legit. If people don't believe it, they can go to Patreon. We've done the drawings where Kaylee picked a winner. Whoever picked the winner the first time, MBJ picked the winner the first time.
It's just like, be very specific in the new contest. Like,
I was super specific.
Such and such date, I will be revealing the winner. Like some shit like that. But anyway, whatever. We'll talk about it later.
Whatever.
You have 2 super chats.
Yeah. Nick Gaglione.
Yeah, Big Nick.
The Rock got COVID because he trains legs.
Fuck The Rock. We'll get into him in a minute.
East Coast Toasty Boy, if I don't know. Red Bull gives you wings. Blue Chew gives you a ticket to Penetration Island.
That is correct, baby.
Don't we call it Penetration Station?
Penetration Station, yeah. Penetration Island. Yeah, either or.
What did I used to call Island? I used to call it something Island. Fuck.
Pound Town. You used to take chicks to Pound Town.
No, I used to say something Island. I don't know why I'm blanking.
I have a funny Pound Town story.
What's your Pound Town story?
Yeah, what is your Pound Town story?
Can we get a moan or something, Joey? What are you doing? Joey's at the controls, sleeping at the wheel, bro.
Fucking trying to read super chats. What's your story?
Okay.
This kid I used to talk to, that's all he referred it to. Is like, oh, we're going to Pound Town.
So
one time I was drunk down the shore and I was texting him, but I was like real drunk. And I was staying at my friend's house, and there was like 5 of us, like me and like.
Did you want to go to Pound Town,
me
Kaylee?
and like 3 guys and 2 girls, and we were all drunk drinking. I go to bed, but I'm still texting this kid while I'm inside. And
I like where this is going.
I wake up the next day, and they're all like, "You want to go to Pound Town?" and like saying shit. I'm like, "What are you like? How the fuck do you know about this? Like what?" And apparently I was drunk and texted the wrong person, which was one of them, and said, I want to go to Pound Town.
Oh. So you texted somebody that you were with.
Yes. And
it's a good thing they didn't fucking come in your bedroom
well,
wherever you were sleeping.
Like, should I go? And the other one's like, I'm pretty sure she's sleeping. Like, probably not a good idea, but yeah. Totally. So that's like the running joke. Now every time I see like a meme or something, we send it to each other like, oh, we're going to Pound Town.
That is great. Hey. It
was very funny.
Ray, how's your sex life been? I think you need to sign up to Blue Chew. $5 and use that promo code Gainz and get yourself a little prescription.
Does Ray want to talk about anything? Like where are you?
Yeah, what's going on? What happened last week?
You didn't really. God, Rob was busting your balls.
I wasn't, but you could listen. Go back and listen to the podcast.
Wisconsin was amazing.
Serious question: did you go somewhere where you had to quarantine right there? That?
Nah, I went. So what I did was my family, my sisters, my father, everybody lives in North Carolina. So for the longest, we were like, you know what? We need to have like a getaway. You know, I miss my sisters. Me and my sisters are really close. So we rented a 3-story log cabin in the mountains of West Virginia. It was beautiful. I mean, the place was dope. And we hung out for a couple of days, you know. So, you know, my whole family, my father, we played cards, gambled, took each other.
How many people were there altogether?
guns?
It was like 13 of us.
Okay, that's a pretty good number.
So yeah, it was an amazing trip. It was dope.
Did you have any activities planned? Were there any like
it
horseshoe
rained. We wanted
contests
to
or
do-
something?
There's
we
not
wanted to
much
do-
to do in West
Listen,
Virginia,
we
though.
were supposed to go ATVing, skeet shooting. We were going to do all of that. They have like a mountain
did you
slope so
say
you can go.
Skeet?
You don't know what that is?
You can go.
Those are like the clay things you shoot in the air.
I know, just the word
Try- yeah,
skeet.
skeet.
Skeet makes me think Blue Chew. Promo code Gainz.
And then when you say shooting skeet,
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, so
Oh.
we wanted to do all of that stuff, but it rained the whole weekend.
damn.
Oh. So you just got drunk inside.
So we just drank and ate and smoked and did all of the things.
Yeah, I've
Good
been to
food and
West
everything?
Virginia.
Damn.
Still, so the closest store was like 45 minutes away. So we took a trip into town, bought a whole bunch of groceries, and my sister can cook, so it went down. It went down.
What'd you guys have?
Bro, we made all kind of food. I can't even begin to tell you.
Give me an
It
example.
was
What'd
massive.
What'd you eat?
My sister made a really dope chicken
Like
and
lobster
shrimp.
mac and cheese
Yeah,
or
like
some shit?
a chicken and shrimp pasta, like Alfredo. It was fucking bomb. My sister, she, as they would say, she put her foot in it.
Damn.
I mean, so like, yeah, we had seafood one night. It was just dope.
Okay.
We had a fish fry.
Good
So,
shit.
yeah,
Good
man,
shit.
it was-
All
I've been
right.
craving good seafood.
Yeah, it was dope.
Joey knows a good seafood boil that you might want to go to in North Brunswick.
Bro, and also too,
That's not good seafood. That's not what I consider.
the wild thing was it was pretty cool not watching TV for a couple of days. So what we did is in this big freaking house, they had a couple of flat screen TVs, but there was, like my nephews with us. So we put all of the kids on the bottom floor. We took the two TVs that were in the house, the two big screen TVs, and set them up side by side. I seen the kids for like 10 minutes the whole weekend because they bought their PlayStations or whatever, and they played Fortnite and Call of Duty and whatever like the whole weekend.
They're probably like, fuck all these
I
old
would have
motherfuckers.
said,
I'm playing
no,
video
you keep
games.
that at home. You're spending time with the family.
Yeah, but then you got to
I'm not a
entertain
parent.
them.
Yes, but
Fuck
they were
that.
out of grown folks'
Yeah.
business,
Yeah,
and like I said,
I
we played
guess.
cards. We played adult games that were just
Yeah.
A lot of
vulgar.
alcohol going down or what? Putting down,
My
putting it
father
down.
my father is the MVP.
That's all you
bro,
can
let me
do.
tell you.
If you're
Still?
stuck
Yo,
inside.
He's still the
Yo,
MVP.
Apollo Creed is the MVP of drinking. Let me tell you, my father bought this big bottle of whiskey,
Yeah.
right? And the whole day, it's like 9:30 in the morning. He's walking around with a shot glass.
Did he have his robe on though?
He did.
He did?
Yo, my father has been walking around in a robe since we was kids. And I made a joke to him. I was like, yo, you still got that robe? I was like, yo, Rob would be proud of you, yo, if he could see
It's
you.
the same
proud.
one, too.
So
Nah,
proud.
he used to wear this like green robe and this maroon robe that I remember over the years.
I still have the maroon robe because I remember one time that his nutsack was hanging out and I was just like, God damn, Mr. Apollo Creed, your dick is huge.
Let's just say that shit running the family.
Hey. We have some super chats, right? Where did we leave off?
Thank you for the blessing, Daddy.
Go.
Savage EST 95. Out in my property, it's dove season. Had to stop by and say what's up to the bros and Kaylee. Come over and shoot some guns.
Hey,
Yo,
there we go.
I will listen. If
Yeah,
you
Ray
guys
and-
live
Ray
in
and
one
I
of those
have
states,
guns.
yeah. Oh, so West Virginia. As soon as we cross over into the border, I took the gun out the trunk, put the 45 on my head. It just feels good to be in like a.
Wait,
safe
hold on
Yeah.
a second. Even if you're a New Jersey resident,
Yeah,
once you're
there's
in
certain
Virginia, you
states.
could just walk around with a
There's
gun?
certain states.
West Virginia is the Wild West.
Dude,
And
there's,
re- and
but there's
regular
like
Virginia,
30
I think.
states that have open carry.
Yeah.
Really?
But
Yeah.
most of them, you need a gun license in that state also.
West
Oh.
Virginia.
But
is
West
one of those,
Virginia, I don't think is
What do you call
one.
it?
Well, there's like concealed carry, there's open carry. I mean, dude, New Jersey's is very strict. We go over this all the time. The rules that you want to follow, you don't belong in this state.
I don't belong in New Jersey. I
You
need to get
belong
the
in
fuck
one
out
of
of
these
here.
other states where you can fucking sling a gun, rock the flag, do all that
Let me
shit.
tell you.
That's
Let me
not
tell
this
you about
state.
this fucking. I'll tell you in a minute about this gym bullshit. Remind me to tell you.
Let me get some of these super chats.
Go ahead. Well, Ray was finishing a point, so you took your gun out and put it on your hip.
Walking around with the 45 on my hip.
Yeah.
And so like the joke.
Can't wait to get mine.
Yeah, the joke of the weekend was like, somebody pop some shit when I got the blickety blow. But it wasn't even about people, but we were so far in the woods, there's wildlife everywhere, and like we wanted to like walk at night through like the trails. And I was like, I wish a bear would, bro.
I wish a bear
I
would.
wish a bear would.
I wish a bear would. I wish a raccoon would right now. Come on.
Jonathan Stabler, $5 dono. Yo, I'm high as fuck, and I'm randomly wondering if anyone at the table actively smokes weed.
It actually says Wokes Smeed.
I didn't want to read it that way. I wanted to read it so people understood.
I can neither confirm and or deny.
No.
I know.
I used to smoke mad weed, but I haven't smoked in like probably 10 years.
Mad weed.
Mad
weed.
I feel like down the road, I'll probably be more like of a Coke guy.
Yeah, like saying
Down the road?
Yeah, because like
picks up Coke at like 50.
the more money,
when
the
you're
more
retired,
money we get, the
'cause
more.
because first of all, when I'm retired, I'm definitely going to experiment.
Yeah, but what are you doing when you're retired that you need to be all like fucking woke for?
Well, like Joe Rogan, like they experiment and they like get into that.
He takes
other
like
realm.
he
he takes like
mushrooms
DMT and
shit.
acid and shit.
Yeah,
That's
I want to see like alternate universes.
Yeah,
I'm
you ain't gonna
almost
do that on Coke.
positive. I'm almost positive. My dad was on some next level shit.
Really?
Oh, he was saying some wild shit.
Yo, why didn't I get invited to this fucking shindig? I could have gotten away for a couple days, man. That would have been amazing.
Yeah,
go
we're
ahead.
doing it again in October.
Oh, okay.
We're going to get an even bigger place.
Shit. All right.
Yeah, so
There you go.
I heard a rumor because I actually ran into Jay a couple weeks ago at a store, and when there was talk about possibly like doing something for his birthday.
I just seen Jay today.
Along the lines of something like where you get a place and all of us would be inside that one big house. and-
Yeah, we were
Come to
talking about
party.
like the Hamptons or out in the
Yeah.
Poconos somewhere.
Hamptons. What are we, bougie fucking bitches? What is that?
Yeah, well,
I mean, I
because
want to
we-
be invited anyway, but
Want an indoor
course you
pool. We want an indoor pool.
indoor pool.
Indoor pool.
Yeah.
Why?
So
We're
I've rented
renting a mansion.
I've rented big ass houses in Vermont.
Go to Miami.
And they have indoor pools. Like you can go to any kind of ski resort and get like a 15 to 30 bed. We had a 15 bedroom house, 15 bathroom, pool inside, movie theater, all that. I used to do it every year for President's Day in Vermont. And it's not bad in terms of price. It used to be for President's Day weekend, it was 3 nights. It was $10,000, but there was up to 30 of us in there.
God damn.
So you can put 2 people in each room. And there's 15 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms. So when you broke it down, it was only like $300 a person or some shit.
Oh, do you really use the movie theater, the pool?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh,
you do.
absolutely.
You do. Because
Yeah.
you're all fucking wasted.
in 3
Yeah.
days?
Yeah,
Yep.
you have a good
Do
time.
everything.
Dude, when you're in a house like that, yeah.
It's like being in Vegas. You don't
yeah.
sleep.
Yeah, you just fucking party. We used to, and we'd cook. That money, that $300 times 30 people or whatever, would get us enough money to pay for the house and then for food. And then each night somebody would cook for everybody.
That's how we did it.
And then you'd play games, you'd fucking party. Dude, it's
Yeah.
fucking
Bro,
awesome.
We started drinking at like 9 in the morning. So by the time like midnight, 1 o'clock came around, we were like done. I remember the second night, I went to bed at 1:30. 2 o'clock, I wake up and it's the people in the house that's, next door jamming till 4:50. 4:50, they turned the music off.
Plus, if you're in neighborhoods where it's big ass houses,
Yeah, they're
you
all
just
doing
fucking
the same
come over
thing,
this
yeah.
house.
We started to, but we're just,
Yeah.
tired. and
Like
just
Rob,
beat up,
imagine that house you had in California
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
Imagine you're throwing a rager in that house.
Oh my God,
Yeah, be
dude! That
fucking
house had
good.
fucking. There were wings of
yeah,
the house.
that's what I'm saying.
Now there was the house was so fucking big. It had a butler's quarter.
Yeah.
They called it a butler's quarter. I don't even know
Like
what the
bu-
fuck that
I think
means.
the butler would live there.
Yeah, the butler would live there, but he's not allowed to live in the house. He's got to live like down
Yeah.
the wing somewhere.
and he
That's
comes
where
in.
my bedroom was.
Like,
That's where my
what's-
haunted.
What's the one in what's it called? The
Where?
one with Will Smith. What's the butler's name?
Jeffrey.
I used to love him. Yeah.
Oh, Jeffrey. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Got a couple more super chats.
Go ahead, Joey.
Frankie Murphy, $5 dono. Ray, did you hear any banjos or did anyone say? Oh, I'm not even finishing this. Why do people make it somewhat?
I'm not even going to
Yeah.
ask with it. But
But I guess
The-
thank
the-
you for $5. I don't know what to
the
say.
folks out there in West Virginia were actually quite friendly. There was a couple of places along the way for gas that I didn't feel comfortable stopping.
I've even gone to gas
will-
stations down there.
I assure you, there was a couple of places that I pulled in and I was like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna keep it rolling.
Yeah.
I've literally
Hey, you
experienced
want
that.
some gas? You gonna have to drop down to your knees, boy, and suck my dick. Tell you what.
I experienced that in North Carolina like 10 years ago because my parents have a house in Myrtle
Yeah, they don't
Beach.
like Arabs.
And I'm like they literally the woman called me a Yankee. Like actually said the word Yankee. I'm like, what the? That's a real
that's
thing.
A thing. Yes.
And she literally would not tell me where the fuck the next place was. She like gave no. She was a cocksucker. But anyway, yeah. I mean, mostly the news is mostly pushes that agenda, but you will experience it here and there if you look a certain way for sure. Another one, Miguel Fado Adono. Joe, you look coked out right now. Keep scratching your eye.
Yeah,
Listen,
what are you doing?
I'm scratching my eye because I'm fucking tired of shit. I slept about 5 hours last night. I've been obsessed with fucking DraftKings. I've been gambling like a fucking maniac. I'm playing slots every day. Dude, I play... What's that slot we play in...
Planet
NXT?
Moolah?
Planet Moolah I play every fucking day, dude. Dude, I play like a psychopath.
I like Anchorman.
Anchorman?
Yeah,
I don't
that
think
one's a good one.
I haven't seen that one on there, but...
I played it on Betfair.
Dude, I play roulette every day. I play blackjack every day. I bet on every fucking sport. I got yesterday where I'm betting just to get the high. I'm betting $1 at a time at whoever's at bat. If the next pitch is going to be a strike or a ball, a hit or a walk. I became a fucking degenerate.
Dude, I don't even, like, at the gym tonight, they had fucking the Met game on. I don't even peek up and, like, look at it.
Oh,
I don't even want to watch
I'm not
it
watching the game. I just bet, and then I look at my phone, and it'll be like,
to see what it
He
was.
he got a
win.
hit
Oh,
or he
gotcha.
didn't. Like,
Well,
I'm
my boss-
betting on 2 raindrops to run down a window at this point. But I do like it because I am up a good amount of money in the last couple of weeks. So I like doing it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Well, that's good.
And for people asking, behind Kelly is their mask. One mask is Donald Trump, and the other one is Joe Biden. So
Yeah.
for everybody who's like,
Oh, they're asking
Oh, the
what the
creepy
masks
heads,
are?
we're asking
right?
about the heads and
Let
the
me
masks.
ask you, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
If whoever wins the election, will you wear that mask for the beginning of the episode immediately after the election?
Sure, why not? I don't care. I bought
Because he
the-
knows it's going to be the
I've
good
had the
mask.
Trump mask for a while, but I bought the Biden mask because I had a video idea to do, but I never ended up doing it. And my side TikTok page, which is now my main TikTok page because there's more followers on it, is I'm blocked from posting. I don't know if it's a 7-day block. I thought it was a 24-hour block. I kept trying to post. I've been trying to post since Saturday. I keep saying that I'm blocked from posting. So
What'd
I
you
think
do?
okay, so here's how fucked up shit is. Okay? Here's how fucked up shit is. I praised Kyle Rittenhouse. You know Kyle Rittenhouse? The fucking 17-year-old dude that fucking shot the 2 protesters. You didn't hear about this?
I
Do you
think
know
I-
Kyle
I think
Rittenhouse?
I
I forgot
heard
that
it.
you guys aren't really in the weeds like I am.
I've heard of it.
So Kyle Rittenhouse was a 17-year-old kid that went there to help protect a store from looters. This is in Wisconsin when shit was going crazy. He was there with a fucking rifle.
When Ray was there.
When Ray was there. Thank God Ray didn't get shot. And he was just standing there. The day before, he was cleaning up Black Lives Matter graffiti. That night, he was trying to put out a dumpster fire where people were starting fires and shit. He was seen trying to put out a fire. Protesters were like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Started chasing him. Long story short, a mob of protesters were chasing him down the street. This kid is armed with a fucking rifle.
Yeah.
Chased him down the street, hit him with a skateboard, held him at gunpoint to his head, and this motherfucker shot 2 people, killed 2, injured another one, and he got arrested.
Yeah, he should have been minding his fucking business. Nobody.
Wait
Listen,
a minute.
No,
Why can rioters, looters, and Black Lives Matter and Antifa
I
be
got you.
places, but this kid can't?
Listen, nope.
But they pointed a gun at him first.
Time out. Nobody fucking goes out of their way, armed, to mine somebody else's fucking property.
He wasn't protester hunting.
Time out. Nobody goes armed to go protect somebody else's property that they do not know. They go there because they want to fucking shoot someone. They hope to be able to fire their firearm.
Kyle's a patriot, bro.
Kyle's also the same fucking asshole that there's a video of him beating up a fucking girl for no reason.
Well, I mean, what does that have to do with this?
He should have been minding
his fucking business.
He's probably going to go to jail for a while.
The same kid, the same
Boy,
attorney.
I swear, yo, this motherfucker almost had me jump across a goddamn
Rob,
table right now.
you're gonna have to. You're
I'm
gonna
ready
have
to get on
save-
you like a fucking
You're gonna have to
pit bull right
save
now.
this conversation for your post shows.
Yeah,
because
because you about to get me all
because
hot and bothered. up in this bitch.
I also don't agree. I think he's gonna be in deep shit because
You guys are
you shoot people.
both liberal motherfucking
No,
pieces
I'm not.
of shit.
I
Listen,
just
I'm-
think
I'm
if
very
you
open-minded.
if you shoot and kill someone,
He
it is
got hit with
likely-
escape. They attacked him.
He shouldn't
I get it.
have been
What-
there with
okay,
a
so if
fucking
you're get-
rifle.
okay,
he
if-
should not have been there.
Let me ask you something.
If
Ray.
people are listen, if you want to defend and protect your own shit, that's cool. If one of your boys, if you call me up and said, "Yo, Ray, can you bring your shit? I think that there may be some trouble at my house." I will come here and help you defend your home and your property.
How do you know that
But
didn't
first,
happen, though?
nah.
How about just
I'm
how
good.
about
Where
just
does
an
next
honest
topic- where does
American
next-
patriot
next
who's
topic?
I'm
sick
just
of the
being the-
bullshit?
Next
Where
topic.
does he live?
Next
I have
topic.
no idea where he lives.
Next topic.
It doesn't matter where he lives. It doesn't matter where he got the gun. All that matters is that the kid had good fucking intentions. He wasn't. Listen.
Next topic.
Listen. I will be the first motherfucker to talk shit about somebody who is just going there. Dude, do you know how many? I am not lying to you. I could show you my phone. How many private secret groups on Facebook? There's private groups and secret groups that aren't out there that I get invites to every day, multiple times a day, that all they want me to do is join their group to go out protest hunting.
Sure, but
Like
you
just to
understand-
go out, if you have a big truck, to go find a protest and go run motherfuckers over.
Okay.
They're inviting me.
But-
I'm saying, if
You're
this
gonna-
kid went out there with a fucking gun,
Yeah.
okay, what do you want him to go out there with? A pocket knife?
Not his
Fucking
fucking
don't bother
responsibility.
going at-
It's
don't
not
bother
his
going-
responsibility.
just let the world fucking
but-
burn.
It's
No,
not
let
his.
the-
It's
let
not
the
his
police-
responsibility.
Okay, so but they're trying to defund the police, Joe.
The National Guard, the art is not his fucking responsibility. He stuck his nose somewhere it didn't fucking belong. And,
He's a patriot.
And people
Whatever-
got,
whatever
But I feel
whatever,
like if
people
I
got
went to
gunned
New
down,
York
and
City
now he's
right
fucking-
now, I would want a gun on me just because of the shit that's
And
going
that's
on.
fine
It
to
doesn't mean
defend
that he
yourself.
went out
Yeah.
looking for
to
it.
defend yourself.
Yeah, but if someone attacked you, if you were walking down the street, you had a gun because you were nervous that something was going to happen.
He's a
people
patriot,
attack-
baby.
People
Okay,
attack
goddamn
you
patriot.
and you shoot them. That's not.
What if he?
You
what
knew
if,
it was going to happen.
What
Yeah,
if?
but what if he
What if? If
drove-
my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle,
All right,
Joe.
but
What if? Go ahead.
From what I understand, he didn't live in that area. So if you take a AK-47,
People in the live stream are saying that he lived in Illinois. I don't know how far Illinois is from Wisconsin. What is that? Is that the next state over?
Not
Yeah.
the same state.
Yeah, it's a-
So I mean,
it's
if you're
close,
telling
though.
me right now, me and you put some weapons on us and drive a whole nother fucking
So
state,
we
like
put
going-
some
it's like us
weapons
going to
on
New
us.
York City.
Let's just say Parks is burning down right now, right? We live 45 minutes away. Fucking, we're patriots, baby. Let's
Yeah, if
let's
you want to
fucking
go
load
clean up
up.
some graffiti in
You know
parks
what?
with the
You
AR,
should-
then that's exactly what he did.
Listen, shouldn't be crying.
Yeah, but
you got to realize, regardless if you want to call him a patriot or not, he is not military. He is not police.
Yeah, but
He's a
no,
ci-
they can't
Time out.
do
Let
Right,
me
but
finish
the
my
people
point.
that are
Let me finish
burning
my
these
point.
buildings
Listen,
down
listen.
and fucking
He is a
shit
civilian.
up aren't military or
I
police
understand what
either.
you're saying, but this kid is a civilian. Okay, he went somewhere he should not have been.
What are the looters?
I'm not, listen,
What are the rioters?
I don't.
No, but
listen,
to your
I'm not
point-
They're all
discrediting.
gonna
I'm
be
not
in deep
discrediting
shit.
that. Whoever gets caught, whether it's a looter or a
Guy who
patriot,
shoots some people,
you're going to
yeah.
have to face whatever consequences.
Did
That's all
you
I'm
guys
saying.
know that
Oh,
in
wait.
South
saying.
Korea,
That's all I'm saying.
Wait, before your point,
Yeah.
to your point, Ray, you say he's not military, he's not a cop.
Mm-hmm.
None of those people can do their job. So that's what the world's going to come to.
Right.
We're
They're
gonna
not
have
allowed to do
defend
their
our
job.
fucking selves.
Because if they shoot and kill somebody, there's more protests and riots.
I'm okay.
You got to
with-
have this kid
Like,
go out there and do
that's-
it. And again, he didn't kill the protesters
I'm not
that he
saying
killed
what he
were
did
two
was-
white kids.
I'm not
Sure.
saying what he did was right, but that's what the world's going to come
But
to.
I'm
We're
saying-
going to have to
Fuck,
go out
give
and
me my
defend
flag,
ourselves.
goddammit.
Like if we
Yeah,
walk
but
down the
we
street,
would-
we're going to have to carry guns to defend ourselves.
There's nothing wrong with defending yourself. If it's like if I'm outside my house and you
That's
try
what I said,
fucking burning my
defending
house
your
down,
property.
bang, bang, bang. Okay, fine. But you're not gonna catch me going into the fucking what do you want to call it? What did they call 9/11
Like ground
back?
zero.
Yeah, I ain't going to ground zero with a gun and fucking looking to stir some shit
So
up.
all the bikers for Trump and all the patriots for Trump, they should just mind their business
What
and
they
don't
should- what-
fucking don't
here's
go
what-
to the chop zone in Seattle.
No, but
Mind
here's-
your business.
No, what
let
they
the
should-
world burn.
What they can do is they can do whatever they want. They can even do what this kid did. My point is, you will suffer most likely the same consequences as the
Absolutely.
looters and
Absolutely.
protesters. If you get arrested, you will go through the court system, and maybe you get off, and maybe you don't.
Sure.
But I ain't trying to maybe anything.
Yeah, and you're not getting off on the gun charge for shooting someone, especially when you're from out of state and you should not have been there. That's all I'm saying.
This kid is going to get the same lawyer that did the Covington kid. Remember the kid with the MAGA hat when CNN. Do you remember the Indian with he was playing a drum or a banjo or a guitar or something like that? This was years ago. No. And the white kid had the MAGA hat on, and CNN made it look like the kid was up in the Indian's face, like talking shit about him. When really the Indian, the exact story. The Indian was the one that went up to the fucking white kid.
Sure, but here's the difference. That was just
that's just people not fighting or gun violence.
This guy actually murdered 2 people. Technically, he killed 2 people.
It's not murder. You're getting rid of garbage.
Don't call it murder. He killed.
He's taking out the trash. Listen,
sure, but he's still. Do you know the feeling that this guy probably has in his stomach, knowing that he now has to go through the fucking possibility of being fucking in prison for eternity?
Yeah, but that's his own fault.
Yeah, that's his fault.
That's his fault. That's his bed. He's got to make it. He's got to lay in the bed.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying he shouldn't get charged. But
anytime you walk around with a firearm and you discharge it,
live stream. Is Kyle Rittenhouse going to walk, or is he going to be behind bars forever?
He's definitely going to get charged.
It doesn't matter if you're white,
going
black,
out there. I don't think that's
wrong.
Thing. If you want to clean up, do whatever. And carry
Kelly, I don't disagree with what you're saying. But Rob calling him a patriot, making it seem like this kid's a hero, it's a fine
what are you going to start?
He's a hero. He got rid of 2 Antifa motherfuckers. That's a hero to me.
But what are you going to do if that dude or people similar to him start strolling this neighborhood and I do the most basic shit?
It's going to happen.
It's a civil war, bro. It's going to be a civil war, bro.
There is no civil war.
Biden wins, this is going to be our whole country. Our whole country is going to be like
that. Will never
I wish
happen.
people would
walk. Everybody in the live stream is saying walk. It can't be just me thinking that. Everybody's saying he's going to walk.
Yes, because a couple people said it.
Couple people. There's fucking 140 people in here. They're all saying he's going to walk.
Here's what we could do. We can discuss it when the trial's over. Just like I think we should wait until any of these cop-related things happen. I don't think anyone should be judging if a cop shoots somebody after the video the next day, just like I don't think I should be judging this guy. Let him go through the court system and see what happens.
Yeah, a lot of people send me stuff like that, and I'm like, and just for folks in the live stream, like a lot of you bros reach out to me and share things with me. I don't want to see videos of people getting shot. I don't care if they're white, black, Chinese, green, purple. It really doesn't matter. I don't want to see people being executed by the cops. Don't send us that shit. I don't care to see it. Don't share it. Don't send me news clips, media clips, because that's what the fucking problem is the media. It's putting everything in people's face and forcing such a divide. I don't care about it. I don't want to see it, and I'm not going to address it. So there's this stuff where, like, in my DMs, I'm just like delete, and some guys are like, oh, bro, I appreciate it, but I don't really care to see that.
Yeah, don't be sending us crazy shit.
I've been trying to explain to everyone forever now that there's 8 billion people on Earth. We continue to multiply very rapidly. Murder and killings and suicide.
That's why COVID happened. They're trying to get rid of Bill Gates said, what was he on record fucking a couple years ago saying that we need to cut the Earth's population by like 25%.
Well,
yeah,
so all of a sudden they came up with COVID.
You got to make sure you get his vaccine too.
Every day there's a different scenario. If it isn't a cop killing someone, there's a 1,000 people that killed themselves. There's 1,000 people that got heart disease. 1,000 people that died from AIDS. Dude, there's a lot of us. So the news will just take one really cool story, at least they consider it cool, clickbaity story, and they fucking talk about it. And then everyone just says that's what's happening everywhere, and there's going to be a civil war. Dude, these are small little groupings. Of the 8 billion people on Earth, this is a small little percentage. This has been happening throughout history. Do we not know this?
But they don't show you most of it. The news doesn't show you most of all the protests that are going on.
Sure, because it's not clickbait. It's not good enough.
But that's what I'm saying. It's way bigger than we actually think.
Yeah, but when you say bigger, how many people would you say are protesting?
Dude, how many? There was fucking 500 or 1,000 people in New Brunswick 2 weeks ago protesting. Did we see that on the news? We didn't see that. But it's going on all over the place.
Let's just say one of the most epic protests, like the Million Man March. Do you even know what percentage that is of human beings currently? Dude, that's nothing.
Yeah, no, there's 8 billion people in the world. 1 million people is a fucking cum stain.
Garbage.
Fucking,
exactly.
Yeah, it's nothing.
So that's why I'm saying I don't care if there's millions upon millions of people doing anything. Get me 80 million people and you're at 1%. 1%. 80 million. So there's no civil war. This is
Yeah,
not.
but that's not in
this
the
isn't
US.
happening. What?
80 million or
80
billion.
million would be 1% of the 8 billion people on Earth. What I'm saying is,
On
even
Earth.
at that,
I'm talking about the US.
sure, the other countries are literally actually burning, though. Like, they're actually at war with each other. Like, we say jokingly that there's going to be a civil war. There's actual war in other countries where, like...
Yeah, but we're at war with ourselves. That's the problem.
Yeah, but we're not doing what other countries
And our
are
country
doing.
and our media is actually causing this fucking
Exactly.
war.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. This is what
100%.
they want.
Absolutely
This is
ridiculous.
This is what
and
they
this
want.
is why I don't repost stuff. I don't share certain things, and I'm just over it. Like,
I feel
yo,
like I
people
have
just
to
need
because
fucking
some
chill,
people are
man.
just so oblivious to, like, they're like, oh no, we'll be fine. I'm like, I don't think so. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen if all this shit continues, and we're gonna be fucked.
All right, we got a couple donos I got to read here.
Go ahead, Joe.
John Nelson, $3 dono. Use the $4,500 and start up Ray OnlyFans page. That's because
We'll get Ray some outfits, some like leopard thongs and
Ray
shit.
was talking earlier about the size of his brush hole.
Oh, there you go.
So that's why he needs an OnlyFans page. You know what? Speaking of OnlyFans,
He needs OnlyFans and Blue Chew.
so I signed up for one of these pages recently.
Did you
Who?
really?
I paid $25 for the month.
Whose page
Is
is
it
this?
someone we
gonna-
know?
I'm not
Is
gonna
it someone
give
we
them-
know?
No, it's not.
Oh.
No. People we know. They
We need
do
a
that.
review. We need a review for the
Listen,
people
the one
we know.
the one I followed. She's got
Bella
a big. She's
Thorne.
got a no. This girl does some nasty stuff on her page. If you think I'm so basic, I'm gonna look at some basic nudes. You're crazy. This person's doing some wild stuff. So the $25. Nope. $25 was well worth it. But here's a new one I found today for $15.
Now, what do? You just look at it, or do you actually fucking spank your monkey while you're watching it? What do you do? Oh, okay. All right. Good shit. I just like it because I just think it's weird.
Yeah,
like,
like-
if you're going to pay $25 to be like, oh, man, that's awesome. All right.
I
And
feel
then
like
put your
most
phone
of the
down.
people that pay are not just looking
Yeah,
at
listen,
their phone.
this-
Yeah, I think they need. I mean, what is your lube of choice, Joe?
Listen.
What do you do? Spit?
No.
Jergens?
Listen.
Vaseline?
If you think
Olive oil?
if you
Coconut oil.
if you
Coconut
think
oil.
I,
the
if you,
only healthy thing in his
if
life.
you think I got a if you think I got a 65-inch TV to watch sports, you are wrong. Listen, anyway, I found a new one for
Yeah.
$15 a month, OnlyFans page, and she
discount.
announced it today, and it's actually Summer Rae's sister.
Oh, yeah.
Summer Rae's sister has a
How old
bigger
is she?
ass. I have no idea, but I mean, she's got OnlyFans. She's legal.
I
So
feel like
Summer
she's
Rae's sister.
young.
would
Summer
be-
Rae's sister
would
has
be
an even
Autumn
big-
Falls.
Oh, Ray.
Because
know
Summer Rae is
Autumn
only like
Falls?
21.
Who? No,
No, Summer Rae's
listen,
older than that
she's-
now.
She's legal. Stop calling me a pedophile.
I don't know.
She's got
You're
a
watching
legal
some 17-year-old
it's a-
girl
No,
on there.
no. It's a legal OnlyFans page, but she announced it today. Huge rear end, bigger than Summer Rae. So
said
I gotta.
rear
Really?
end.
I love
I gotta.
her.
How
Like, that's my...
Did he just say rear end?
I
She's got a huge rear end. How old are you? 90?
But he's watching her naked online.
Listen, I'm old enough to get an OnlyFans.
Summer Rae's
page.
younger sister is 14 years old, Joe. Congratulations.
Bullshit. Don't even joke about shit like that. We'll have someone knocking on the door.
Oh, she is
Fuck
younger
you.
though, right? I love Summer Rae.
For 69 cents a month, you can get a fans only for Golden Grannies, bro. Let me tell you.
Hey.
All right, we
Yo,
got
gentlemen, check out Golden Grannies.
the.
Someone said she's 25.
All right, good. Thank God. All right, so we got a $5 dono from the Kelborn.
Yeah.
Kid should have stayed home, but it was illegal use of deadly force. He didn't make those dudes chase him down. He tried to get away, couldn't, so shot. Again, it's gonna be a tricky one. I don't
It'll
know
be
what-
self-defense.
Do I think he'll probably get off? I do think he'll probably get off. I'm just never gonna deal, and it's why a lot of police officers, some of which I know, who don't carry when they're off duty. Reason being, they don't want to get in some shit. Because
Yeah.
if they do, even though you might get off, right? You don't want to deal with the drama.
That's
of,
a lot of stress
of
to go
going through a court system and potentially lose your job. Dude, it's just not worth it. So I'm not saying fucking stay in your lane. I'm saying you can be a patriot. I just think there's got to be, just like there's better ways to protesting, you don't loot, there's got to be better ways to then defend against these protesters where it's not carry the AK and fucking just start blasting people if they bum rush you. Maybe just don't have the AK-47 and they won't bum rush you. And the same goes for a looter. Don't fucking just go out there and protest and then fucking break into shit.
Yeah,
there's two sides to every story.
There's two sides to everything. I mean, and I've said this time and time before. There's assholes and there's good people. there's people who are protesting peacefully, and then you have your opportunists. And it's not, at this point, it really is not even a color thing.
What were you last week? Were you an opportunist?
He shot white people.
You were an opportunist.
Rob, this guy shot white guys shot other white people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of listen, let me tell you guys something.
Listen, my HDMI port was bad on my TV, so
he had to get a new one. Listen, most of these people that are at these protests and these riots and these looting are white people. It's not black people.
It's not a black and white thing, but it started over a black issue. And all I got to say is my white friends are dope. And people also DM me about Rob.
My white friends are dope, but fuck Rob.
Yeah, I mean, people DM me about you all the time. And
we talked about that.
But look at the heated conversation that we had a moment ago.
Yeah.
But I know who you are.
Right. And I know who you are.
Because your views may be different than mine, it doesn't make you a racist. It doesn't make you a bad person.
No.
It's just a difference of fucking opinion. And ladies and gentlemen, it's okay to not agree with someone.
Yeah, you can still be friends with people and not agree with them.
It's okay to disagree with somebody's view or standpoint, but it doesn't make that person right or wrong, and it doesn't make them a racist. So, I'm gonna leave that right there because
I got you. We all know what you're saying, and you're absolutely right. You're absolutely
$5
right.
dono, riding with Rowdy. The people he shot live 30 minutes away, and he lived 30 minutes away. Look on the map and get the locations right. It was an American protecting an American store.
And I also think it's different because he's young. I could see if, like, a 40-year-old guy went out there with a gun trying to clean up shit. Like, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's looking for. Like, he's going there with a... I feel like this kid was probably just scared.
No matter who you are, you got to admire this kid's spirit, though. Like... He wasn't. Listen, if he was really out there like, cherry picking protesters like a sniper, like, look at that motherfucker, bat! Look at that motherfucker, bat! No, he didn't do that.
I think he probably went there. I don't think he went there thinking he was going to shoot anybody.
No, I think he went there to clean up.
I just think he wanted to be like, hey, I'm a tough guy and like I'm going to protect some shit. But I mean, dude,
he even went there with a cutoff, bro.
You really
his
had
gun,
to.
He had his guns out.
That's what I'm saying. I think his age has a big, like, difference in it.
Yeah, because
if you're older, you know you're going there. And shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're like biased. You're older. I don't know.
Because for the rest of his life, even if he gets off, cool. Even if he gets $200 million, he still has to go to bed at night and relive the fact that he fucking shot 2 people.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't.
He probably only brought the gun because he was scared.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, and that's great that you're an American protecting American stuff. I just hope whoever does this, because this is what the world's starting to come to, you better just be prepared for the possible consequences of, even if you get off, you still got to deal with the fucking ramifications. After that, you go get a job. Aren't you the dude who fucking shot 2 people? And then I get to relive that again.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to deal with that shit.
But it's sad that most people think like, oh no, he went there looking for a fight. Like, no one protects our country anymore. Like, no one does shit like that.
And the people that are paid to protect our country aren't allowed to.
And if you see what they have to deal with of your heart, like, people are like, nah, you went there looking for shit.
Listen, I'm okay with patriotism, and just like how I said, there's good people and bad people, and there's patriots and there's assholes. There's patriots who clearly want to defend, properties and things of that nature, and there's also people who are looking for a body count.
Yeah,
and that's a fact.
Eventually, there'll be a tipping point. You, like Rob saying, you defund the police, then this happens. Okay, now this happens. Now we have to rethink what's going to happen after this, and eventually it gets itself sorted out.
Riding with Rowdy, $10 dono. Can we get caught up?
Yeah, you missed W. Raber.
Did I?
Yeah,
Where
man,
was W. Raber? Oh, you got this. Sorry.
W. Raber, $6.15 dono. This is what they want to divide us. Come on. Which we always talk about, right?
For sure, absolutely.
I mean, it's a matter of you have.
Yeah, but you didn't read the $10 super chat from Riding with Rowdy.
Rob, I didn't get to the $10 dono.
What are you talking about, motherfucker?
All right, you read it, Rob.
All right, I'll read it. Because Riding with Rowdy is here. Look, I'm just going to show you. And then the one you just read was here.
All right.
Do you not see that one?
I mean, you could save everyone the headache and just read it.
Riding with Rowdy, $10 dono. We usually do air horns for $10.
Oh, fuck, I didn't see that.
Hey, Riding with Rowdy, I got your back, bro. He goes, this is so crazy. I've never seen so much fire on the show. I'm so glad you guys love each other and are passionate enough and feel safe enough amongst each other to talk. I love it. Yeah. I mean, that's what's great. Like, we could disagree, and still love each other.
I argue with my boss every day. He's big on, he does not like Trump. So me and him go back and forth, and we also talk. When we're done, it gets a little heated.
Yeah.
And he's like, you think that the other people that work in here think that we're crazy, that we argue, but then I could be like, yo, what do you want for lunch? Like, this is what it's supposed to be. Where you're supposed to be able to, like, we argue, we talk, and then I go home, and then you go home, and then we come back next week.
Me and Joe argue at least once a week about some shit.
That's me and Marissa.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
She made me come over and fold a paper for her. I was like, really? You can't do this yourself?
Riding with Rowdy, another $5 dono, says, media is our demise, and they're going to use the weak-minded. They're going to use the strong-minded and put us against each other. We have to stand tall. That is true. There's a lot of, and what he means by that, there's headline readers, and then there's dig deepers. And
ooh, I like that.
If you're a dig deeper, the headline readers and the dig deepers are two separate like entities, because they're like, no, Fox News said this, CNN said this, MSNBC said this. This is what it is. No, motherfucker, read between the lines, do your research, dig deep, find out the facts. You know what I mean?
Yo, headline reading is so dangerous.
It's
so dangerous.
It's clickbait.
There's so many people.
Especially when you're going to talk about it.
Exactly. Listen,
Or
there's
try and
so many
prove a
people
point.
on social media who post the most outrageous fake news.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like you try to,
And it's just for clicks and views. That's
but
all
if
it's for.
But no, they'll post a headline.
Yeah.
And then
nobody
they'll
clicks anything after that, and then
they'll
start
click
telling me.
They start talking about it and formulating opinions, and they have this long thread, and then all of a sudden,
And then
you're
you
like,
get deleted.
You're like, that's not true.
Yeah.
And there's so many times where I'm just want to be like, yeah, no, I looked.
That's
into
why
that,
they
and
have
that's not
fact
true.
checkers everywhere.
Yeah.
It's.
I
And-
made some kid leave the bar last weekend because we got in like a political argument, and he was just saying all these like headline things, and I was going in on him, and
Yeah.
he legit got so mad he left. I was like, good.
Hey, that's, I mean,
Yeah, but
that's
see,
what you got to do.
He's the problem is.
But wait, was
people
that a
like
paying
him,
customer?
No one
Were
ever
you
learns anything
working?
when
No,
he's
no, I was
Oh,
just at the
okay.
bar
Oh, you
with
were just
people
at-
from Kelly's.
I gotcha.
And
gotcha.
then, yeah.
He was soft because
And-
he needed to learn. He needed to be educated.
Anthony
Or
Robbins.
just shut your mouth and just call it quits. Like, okay.
Just call it quick. Kaylee's over.
White flag.
Just there you go. Ray, Anthony Robbins says, Ray, what did you think of my baddie with a fatty? Did you get a DM from an Anthony Robbins that you remember, Ray?
Anthony, what's your IG? Because somebody sent me a baddie that was
Good or not that good?
her.
Are you still getting baddies?
I am. Her ass.
He's still
her
getting
ass,
baddies.
Her ass was probably this wide.
Wow.
But like fat.
I
What was
think
the waist?
I DM'd whoever it was. Like, yeah, that's a little bit too much for me, dog.
That's too much for you?
Yeah, it was a little.
But
much.
like toned or like.
It was-
Because I
it
feel like
was-
when it's that big, it's just like.
it was
not,
it was a no for me.
Yeah, it's like cellulite.
It was a no for me.
Not so nice.
Frankie Murphy, a $5 donor, says Colin Neuer has the best breakdown of the Kenosha incident. Give it a look. He's an African-American and a lawyer. So, okay, we'll check out Colin Neuer. Never heard of him.
Speaking of asses, Rob, this is Summer Rae's sister.
Oh, wow.
Let me
she's
see, because I love
smoking.
Samurai.
Ray, what did you say the name was again? Did you say Skylin or no?
I said Autumn Falls.
No,
yeah.
it's Skylin is her name.
Nice.
Scarlet.
I think still
I
think
didn't
her.
say
Su- Summer Rae's.
I still think her sister has a nicer ass.
Really?
Yeah.
Crane, Bradley Martin, you bastard. Crane, Trump 2020 with a $2 donor. Okay, I think we're all caught up on the super chats. Now, thank you guys for being patient. I know we got off of the topic, and then the super chats brought us back on topic, and now we're like, okay, what do we talk about now? But guess what, guys? We are doing a contest tonight. Go to Glorious Podcast. There's 140 people in the stream. We just got a new $10 dono that I'll read in a second. But if you guys want to be in on tonight's contest, go to Glorious Podcast on Instagram, leave us your telephone number, and then make sure you come back to the live stream. Florida Gun says, can I send a pic of something meat like photoshopped for Kaylee's mic?
It would look perfect, honestly.
It looks...
He wants to.
I'm looking at myself on
just-
the thing, and I'm like, yeah, totally would.
He's going to substitute the microphone for something meat-like.
Yeah.
And then send it to Kaylee.
Yeah.
Which I believe is illegal. If it's not illegal, it can be considered some form of sexual assault, if I were to guess.
Yeah.
I
So
think
don't.
it's more harassment.
Florida guns.
Sexual
don't,
harassment, you're right.
Don't do that. But we know what you're talking about. Okay, we're starting to get some DMs coming into Gloria's podcast. We do have an Ask the Bros tonight, but really quickly, can I just explain to you what I have to do? The gym's open in New Jersey on Tuesday. Let me tell you something. I have been to 4 different New Jersey gyms in the past 3 days because I had to change my card on file one place. I joined a gym out in PA and I wanted to use it here. I have a tanning membership in the one gym that I wanted to tan. It's been crazy.
Are you allowed to tan?
Yeah, tanning is open. Let me tell you something. First of all, it is a pain in the ass to get into the gym. Every single time you go into a New Jersey gym, you have to hold your phone. Now, again, it is what it is. These are the rules. We got to fucking obey them. You have to open up your camera. They have a little barcode that you have to hold your phone over. It brings up this link. You got to fill out this whole fucking form.
What?
Your key tag for the gym that you're going to, your first name, your last name, your address, your email, your telephone number. You have to answer 5 questions. Have you had COVID in the last 14 days? Have you been in
You think
contact
people
with
aren't
anybody?
gonna lie on that shit? Like,
Oh
that's
my
why
God.
it's
It's contact
retarded.
tracing, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they take your temperature with the fucking the little handheld thing. They make you write that on the paper every single time. It's not a one and done thing. It's every time you go to the gym.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
been.
see, I'm not doing that.
So
and I'm not wearing a fucking
I'm not
mask.
wearing a mask either, yeah.
and you have to wear a mask the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm not
Orange
doing that.
Theory is opening tomorrow? No, the 8th or something. And I was like, you have to wear a mask? Orange Theory is hardcore. Like, you're running, like, nonstop, going, like,
The
I would
whole
die.
time.
This might
I'm not
answer
doing
some of your questions, Rob, that you've had, which is why are the gyms dead? I just don't think people want to deal with that.
And that is, I think that's the answer.
I might
think
go,
that's the answer.
like, early in the mornings at some point this weekend. Like, they open at, like, 7. I might go early just to see, but I'm doing, like, back, and that's pretty much, because I could do everything at home.
it kind of gives you, though, a good
Can you wear a
gauge.
stocking mask?
I wear
Yeah,
my
like-
I wear
like
my
a
my
Robber
face
sheet.
mask.
Like a thin one, you
Yeah,
mean?
like-
I have a Nike one for running in the winter outside. That's what I've been using. Because yes,
I think you
believe it or
could wear,
not, I
like,
started the gym.
bandanas. I don't think there's,
Yeah,
like, a
we
guideline
I sell
of the
face
mask.
gaiters on robertfrank615.com. Make sure you go get yourself a thin blue line face gaiter with a skull or an American flag face gaiter. There you go. And I've been wearing that. It's very breathable. It's
But
a pain
it's
in
also
the ass.
retarded. If you don't have a standardized mask, then clearly it's not doing anything.
Dude, it's just
Like,
they
you're legit
do
breathing
it.
through, like, some people have, like, paper ones, like, thin
You're
paper
just
ones.
it's just listen to appease the fucking guidelines. You're covering your face. You're just doing what you're told. That's what they did.
But
I've been
it's clearly
talking
for
about this
no
shit
reason.
on the live streams. 1 year ago, all the elites, your powers that be, your New World Order motherfuckers, your Bill Gates, your all these fucking high up Masons, your everybody up the food chain of the pyramid. They were sitting around a fire one night and they were like, you know what? They were all drunk and they were like, yo, next year, let's have it where everyone's got to wear a mask. Like, we'll come up with this fucking bullshit virus and then everyone's got to wear a mask. And then you got the fucking Rock, coming out with this sad. Did you see the video, Ray?
I did see it.
This sad ass video that him and his family have contracted COVID-19.
Right now?
He has it right now. Him and his
Okay,
family.
so
I
it's
guess it was like
nothing. You have the flu.
right. So it's him, his wife, who were in their 40s, and their 2 young daughters, who were, I think, 4 and 2 or something like that. And he's comparing it, mind you, it's a 99% survival rate. Okay, 99%.
Yeah,
Let's
6%
just
only
and
died
6%
from
died
COVID alone.
from COVID alone, and they were all 1,000 years old. Rock is sitting there with the straightest face possible. He said, "This is the most challenging thing that he's ever had to deal with."
Yeah, when I heard that,
He's
I was
been
like,
broke. He's had $7 in his pocket. He's been homeless.
But I feel
a
like that's-
cold with a fucking 99% survival rate is the hardest thing that you ever had to fucking go
But that's
through.
why I think he said it, to make him seem, like, cocky as fuck. Like, oh, yeah, I've been through all this shit, but...
Bro, I'm telling you, we're getting set back to fucking February. I made a video about it today on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, once it
I've
gets
been saying
cold
that once it gets cold, it's a wrap.
and everyone
Dude.
gets the flu, the actual flu,
Bro,
like we're fucked.
We
you think
are
so?
fucked.
Yes.
We're
Yeah,
fucked.
absolutely.
Because now that because Rock right now is God. I thought, first of all, I thought Rock was a Republican.
And restaurants are opening. Something's gonna happen. People are gonna start catching again.
Someone
and
has a gun.
gonna be
I'm
bad.
telling you, a proverbial gun to the Rock's head. Okay? It has nothing to do with money. There had to be a threat to his family. And that's the reason why he's doing this and made this fucking video. Just like LeBron James. I know LeBron James ain't so smart. He's got a high school education. He's got a lot of money. He's fucking rich. But I don't believe anything that he says because there's no conviction in what he says. Somebody is telling him, or they have something on him, or they're bribing him where like, yo, your press conference, if you don't wear this hat, or if you don't say this, or if you don't say that, same thing with The Rock. Yeah, you could say goodbye to your
Dude,
family.
they might.
or
have,
he's very anti one side, and he has a big speaking ground, so he can. If he does actually have it.
Yeah, but to Rob's point, when they do talk, it's like they're not. It's not even believable when they're saying it.
No, they're
If they
like
all
reading
have-
a script.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they
But
were
most
that
of them do.
if they were that opinionated and had that actual belief that they were so one-sided,
Yeah, you'd
when
be
they said
passionate.
it would sound real.
Listen,
Does anybody
LeBron,
know-
Rock, go back to Glorious House of Gainz podcast, episode 123 tonight, and scroll to what, the 20-minute mark when we were having a heated discussion. That's how you fucking have conviction in your fucking beliefs, you cocksuckers. Fuck you.
Is it true? I don't know who was telling me that LeBron said that he was scared of the cops. Does anybody know if that's a true?
LeBron James
I don't know,
says
I didn't hear
every
that.
single time a black person leaves their house, they are hunted.
I would be
That is a direct quote from LeBron James.
I would be shocked if there is literally a person on planet Earth anywhere that doesn't know who LeBron is. If LeBron gets pulled over,
LeBron
the
ain't
cop
Yeah.
goddamn
takes
cops.
a picture. There's no way anyone doesn't know who he is. He's a god.
But there are some cops out there that are like, yeah, I'm the motherfucker that arrested LeBron.
Yeah, you
know what I mean?
You might get some
That happens in the
scumbags.
NFL all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
I just don't know that I would. I don't know if he ever said what you're saying, but there's no way he's scared.
But there's a difference between like, officer, don't you know who I am? I play for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm this, I'm that. You know, I'm really sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then there's the motherfucker, don't you know who the fuck I am, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Like me when I'm drunk and I'm trying to cut
Yeah.
the line to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Don't you know who the fuck I am? My sneakers
And we're like,
cost
"Rob,
more than your
shut
house. Yeah. And then
They
yeah.
don't.
No, they have no idea who I am.
and you were talking about the.
It's like a 12-year-old girl. She doesn't know who you are. Actually, maybe from TikTok.
You were talking about this going into February.
Yeah.
Did you see yesterday, last night, late last night, they released information?
No. I'm saying we're going back to February of 2020.
Yeah, well, you're saying
The
that this
lockdown is going to continue now that God and his family
But
have
this is
COVID.
what last night it was all over the news stations that they have a vaccine that they're telling people by November 1st. All these companies need to make sure that they have supplies of it, which is, as I said months ago, several days before the election. So I don't think we're going to go backwards. I think we're going in the right
Yeah, but
direction.
people are going to start dying from that shit.
There's no way
You can't
people
get a
are gonna
vaccine in months.
There's no way.
It takes
There's
years,
no way you're poking me with
years,
that
and
shit.
years.
Joe, you're
I'm
getting
not-
the vaccine?
No, but that.
What if your
vaccine-
job? What if your job says, "Well, Joe, you can't work
my
here if you don't
job
get the
is not
vaccine"?
no one's.
What
gonna
if they
force-
did? What if they did?
I'm not getting it.
Yeah, quit.
I would
Fuck
quit.
So
it.
you're quitting the job.
Yeah,
Quitting job.
I'm not getting
man,
it.
my
It's
man.
never
We're
going to
joining
Can we
happen.
get
We're
round
all
of
making
applause for
rage
Joey in the
videos.
live stream? I
No,
know
I
you
have-
guys are clapping.
I have 0 vaccines currently. Most places push down your throat the flu shot.
Yeah.
You go almost anywhere. Your own doctor will be like, you get the flu shot.
I mean,
I'm
I
getting a flu
believe
shot.
I believe in vaccinations, like all the smallpox, all that old shit that should not come back, and that's why people get vaccines. But new vaccines that come out in fucking months, no,
Yeah, nah.
thank you.
Nope. No, thank you.
We have a couple super chats to get to, and then we are going to get to the Ask the Bros because we have a few questions tonight.
And then
or
the
comments,
fucking
concerns.
contest, it's fucking 10:30.
And then the contest, yes. So,
Holy
guys,
fuck.
Glorious Podcast on Instagram. That
Only
is
one
where
contest, right?
there's one contest. That's it. And then
right.
we're gonna get going. So let's read these super chats. Crane. Yo, Rob, I'm 17, man, and I have been an inspiration from the beginning for me. You inspire me to lift every day. So I think he was trying to say that I've been an inspiration to him. I appreciate that, Crane. Keep making them gains. Remember, chest Monday through Thursday, arms Friday and Saturday night. And if you're not too hungover, well, you're 17, so I don't think you'd be hungover. But shoulders and back on Sunday because bowling ball delts make the panties melt. And a wide back, it's the hose in the sack. And yes, you're 17. You should be fucking bitches. right? 17 is okay.
Yeah, as long as you're fucking girls within your age group.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you got some problems.
Well, I mean, we've gone on record to say that I banged a 14-year-old when I was 16.
Yeah, okay. Let's keep it that way.
Riding with Rowdy, $5 dono. Ray, get a fishnet mask and crush gravity. Chrome, God of Steel, awaits your return to the Temple of Juicy AF. So, Crom or Kratom is that what he's trying to say? Awaits you. Yeah, you got to get back to the gym.
Yeah, if I can actually take a thin stocking, and use it as a mask, then
just as long as you cover your face. They don't care if you put a Band-Aid on your face, bro. It's just where they say if the fucking state comes in and fucking shuts this shit down. Frankie Murphy, $5 dono. I feel sorry for y'all having to deal with all the gym stuff. Personal gym for the win. Yeah, Frankie does have his own gym. A little jealous of the setup. But again, we like to see people. We like to see fucking big
we like to go out and see the scenery.
Mr. Anti-Ant. Why was reopening gyms such a big deal when gyms generally had cleaning products to clean the machines before you used them, even prior to COVID? That is true. I mean, listen, as grimy and as germy as gyms are and as people perceive gyms to be, most of the people aren't scumbags. I mean, there are people that leave their ass sweat all over a fucking machine, but I don't think you're catching their cold or catching a flu from ass sweat. You know what I mean? I mean, are you fucking licking the ass sweat off? Or are you touching it with your finger and then putting it in your mouth? Like, I mean,
feel like
these are just hygiene things.
I feel like if things go back to normal, those people will probably clean their machines now.
I hope so.
People that didn't.
Comic Books in Cahoots says nobody's going along with another shutdown. No, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. So, all right, let's get to the Ask the Bros, and then we're going to do the contest. So continue to send your phone numbers. DM them to Glorious Podcast on Instagram, and we will be picking people at random.
And chill with the super chats. I'm trying to get out of here. Taco Bell closes.
Joe needs to get to Taco Bell. We're good,
That's
man.
why
We're
you're
good.
rushing?
Yeah, and someone who wrote earlier in the super chat and said that I'm a virgin.
Ooh.
Not cool, man.
Damn.
I am not a virgin.
You're married.
I am not a virgin.
You may be overweight, but you're not a virgin. All right.
And I did see Beer So Strong today.
You did?
Shout out to Beard So
Yeah,
Strong.
he
How's
wanted
he
me to-
Speaking of virgins, that was random.
He shaved his beard.
Yeah, he trimmed down his beard.
Oh, thank God.
It looks like mine. He
Good.
shaved it like
No,
really.
no
Yeah.
Amish
it's
country
really
anymore.
short.
Yeah, no, I trimmed it down. Looks good.
Very disappointed in you, Jay. So I guess I have the longest beard now in the crew.
Yeah.
Beard So Strong had me beat.
And I had a shape up the other day, and my guy chopped my beard. Look,
You didn't go to Diego, did you?
No. My
Diego loves chopping beards
Oh
off.
man, my buddy was. I was like, yeah, just kind of clean up. He was like,
Yo, you can't say clean up to a barber. See, here's what I learned about barbers.
Trim.
Barbers do what they think looks good, not what you want.
that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacob Remsburg. We only have 13. We'll knock these out real quick.
God.
Jacob Remsburg says, where was Ray last week? Protesting, out with grannies, trying to get a little life alert and squirt?
Life alert.
Life alert. That's a
That's
t-shirt.
great.
That's a
Squirt.
t-shirt.
Life alert.
Life alert and squirt.
Oh, that's amazing.
Netflix and chill. Life alert and squirt. Isaac Contreras says, what's up, bros? I hope y'all are staying safe. Rob, just had a curiosity. In your happy birthday rage video where you slammed the tub of pre-workout against your head and started bleeding, was that shit real or just a gag? Isaac, that shit was real as fuck, man.
Wait, Rob, before
Bled
you
all over the place.
go on, someone just responded to the other person
Oh,
who
I
said I'm
saw
a virgin,
Yeah.
and they said, nah, remember Joey got hurt laying pipe a while back?
He even
But you
demonstrated
did
it for Patreon.
some weird position. And
I love that people, like, we've had 100-something podcasts, and people remember stories from
Oh my
previous
God,
things,
yeah.
and they're able to.
And you know
Well, that
why,
was a good
Ray?
one.
You know why you're still getting baddies? Because people are going back and
Yeah.
listening to the old podcasts, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit,
Probably
let's hit
start
up
from the
Ray and
beginning.
give him some baddies." Rob Walker says, "What's up, fam? Man, that live stream with Zach G was good. So we did a Patreon. We talked about it in the beginning of the show. Patreon roundtable. We're doing one a week. Different bros, different broettes will be able to pop on every time. What's up, fam? Man, that live stream with Zach G was good, but we all know how it needs to go down. We need to do Zach G, myself, Brian, and Kaylee. That would be fire. Anyways,
get Kaylee on next week.
yeah, we'll see if Kaylee, but it's late. We do it at like 10 p.m. Are you awake at that time?
I'm awake.
Could you stay up
I'm
until
in bed,
10:30?
but I'm awake.
All right, there you go. Maybe we could do that. Anyways, what's up, Kaylee? Keep that workout going. I'm going to go basic white girl here soon with a pumpkin spice too. Are you into pumpkin spice? You like
I just
pumpkin?
ordered pumpkin spice.
Okay, maybe that's why I
Shakes.
said that.
Yeah.
Ray, get me those Jordans last week. Hopefully size 14. Joey, you're going the wrong way.
Who was that? Rob Walker?
Rob Walker, yeah. Road to
We
200.
said you were looting Jordans.
Looting Jordans. Joey, road to 200, not 300. Last but not least, what's good, Rob? Can't wait for those hats, bro. Keep that shit coming. Thank you, Rob. And Anthony Clark says, glad we have no bail reform now, so Ray could join us tonight. When's his court date? Rob and everyone, if you could move, where would it be? I would, Texas.
Florida or California, and I will be moving there when I retire.
You would move to Cali?
California? Yeah, Northern California, like Pacific Coast Highway, where there's not a motherfucker I got to look at. Yeah, it's open and no one's around, and it's the ocean. You're looking at it from like a political. I'm not. I'm looking at it as it's a place where no one else can go.
Where would you move, Ray, if you had your pick? I would move to Bermuda.
Yeah, I will move out of this country.
Yeah, I would go to Canada in the
not
summer.
Not saying that I love it here, but the weather is a little funky.
It sucks here, dude. You can go
I would actually go. I would probably move to Costa Rica.
I was thinking that.
Costa Rica is actually really dope. I enjoy it.
Or
there.
Puerto Rico minus the hurricanes.
Some attractive women in
Costa Rica is about to be underwater permanently.
Amalfi Coast in Italy is also like a place I would live. It's
if you can.
I would live
afford
in
it.
Greece.
If you can afford
I've never
it.
been, but
Yeah.
I would love to go there. Or Australia,
How do you know you want to live there?
because it's gorgeous.
That is true. That is true. Joe Arakawa said, "What's up, fam? Hawaii is back on lockdown, which fucking sucks. Makes it hard to stay motivated and make gains, but we doing what we can. Let's get it. Let's go."
Yes, sir.
So thank you, Joe. Appreciate the comment. Storm Shadow says, "Joey, keep it up, bro. You're my hero, Mr. Donuts." So you still got some hardcore loyals, man.
dude. I turned down donuts today.
Did you?
Wow.
Yeah, Dunkin'
I
Donuts.
do
Yes.
that every day.
He turned down donuts, but he had 4 slices of pizza.
Yeah.
I didn't. What did I even? Oh no! Today I had Yeah, for lunch today I had about 8 mozzarella sticks
You might as well just eat the donut.
and a pizza burger, which came with fries. I didn't touch the fries though.
So that makes it okay.
And in my head, it did.
John Nelson says, "What the fuck is up, fam? Hope all of you are glorious. Just wanted to say this screwball peanut butter whiskey is fucking delicious."
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I made you
not-
guys
Haley,
try at
I'm
the
not
bar.
a big fan.
Really?
Of the,
Dude, it tastes like peanut butter. That's what me
yeah,
and
I
Joey
know.
got fucked up on that
I
night
put
at
it in
Kaylee's bar.
shakes sometimes. I'll make a peanut butter protein shake and put that in there.
Hey.
That's like
I used to do it at the bar.
that's like trying to drink bacon whiskey or bacon vodka. It's just not.
Me and
but
Rob,
bacon, I don't know. I can't drink.
We got hammered off
Rob
that.
and I got.
And you didn't even know you were drunk until
It's
you got in
good.
the car.
Yeah.
They have so many different things you can make with that. Like White Russians with that is really fucking good.
That was actually a good night with in terms of how we did it. We bounced from those 2 bars,
Yeah.
and that's like a good way to do it. Like you go to the one, if it's shitty, then you could try the bar she works at.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a terrible idea. That night worked out.
Yeah.
You just
And
can't
that
do
bar
that with
gets-
groups.
Yeah.
Like it was just you and me. If it was like the bros, we could do that. But when
Yeah.
you're with like the girls in the group, it's stupid because now you're traveling 20 fucking people from one bar to another.
And Marissa
Yeah.
would kill people
Yeah.
if she was in the bar at that time
yeah.
when you guys were there.
yeah, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
There
it's
would
a-
be fucking.
Because it's a college
Yeah.
type atmosphere.
and
Yeah.
people
She
were
would
all
not be
people were
be
all
about
over
that.
Rob because they're college kids. They knew his videos, so yeah.
John also says the peanut butter whiskey is a fucking COVID killer. I know Rob said he's surprised by the gym attendance since gyms reopened, and it's been dead as fuck here in Texas for attendance. Back home in Michigan, they announced gyms open next week, but required to wear a mask on every gym by law. Only 25% capacity. That's what we're at, John, here in Jersey, 25%. I know you guys mentioned zoo closing. How long before you start to see every gym crumble? Have a great week. Yeah, so zoo closed for good. Zoo shut down. Like they're not
Crazy.
even reopening.
Yeah.
Where are all those smoking chicks going to go to now?
Probably the
That's
Lifetime.
gym we need
Lifetime
to
in
sign up
Bridgewater.
for.
The
Yeah.
Bridgewater Lifetime is still
That
open.
place is it's a compound. It's gigantic.
What's
That place
happened
is-
to that poor guy that his gym got closed? He
What guy?
can't even open it now.
Didn't
The
he
one
change
in
the
guy in
business
South
to
Jersey?
like
Yeah, he's-
changing into some sort of like
He's doing a
Republican
governor. Yeah,
or
he's
some
host.
sort of
He's housing
political
an office. Since he can't use it as a gym, he's making it so that this guy's there, so he could keep it open as like a political
office.
office.
Oh my
But
god!
there's still that people could still work out,
This guy,
but they can't shut it down because it's political.
The guy is
He's savage.
Dude,
He
that's
is
why
savage.
he is the sole reason
Yeah.
why New Jersey has just opened 2 days ago.
I just don't see a way he ever wins, though. When you go up against these kind of people, they don't stop because they have endless money and they are the law.
But it's the bigger picture. He won for
I know, but
every other gym now.
He's suffering.
Himself.
He's Jesus on the cross.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to fucking do that shit. I'm trying to just lay low and like get to go to an underground gym.
But I'm sure he'll be able to open another business somewhere else. Like
maybe, but
I don't think they'd.
The problem
I
is,
think it's just that business that they shut down.
The issue is in our country, and Rob can attest to this with the celebrity fame and whatnot. Dude, this country has a 2-second fucking memory. So this guy could be like the hero through COVID and then thinks that in 2 years he's going to open up this gym. It's going to be epic. Everyone cared about him. No one's going to fucking care.
No one's going to remember.
Because they're going to be like, we have a 2-second. We'll be on to the newest fucking story that's being pumped to us. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to win for him. We'll see.
Remember, guys, Glorious Podcast. If you want in on this contest tonight, leave your phone number, DM us. Glorious Podcast on Instagram. Christian Flores, what a do, crew. Longtime listener, finally joined the ranks of the God Amongst Men and joined Patreon. Wanted to show y'all some love since you guys provide laughs every week. You guys bring me to tears with your stories. Stay blessed. Hopefully see you in Ohio again in the future. So that is our man, Christian, who we met over at the Bullfrog. Daniel Tran says, hey, everyone from Toronto, Canada. Our Raptors are getting the business from the Celtics right now. I'm still hopeful it won't be a sweep, but it doesn't look good right now. In local news, I heard a LA Fitness employee tested positive for COVID. Every patron that went to the gym is getting a call to get tested. Wouldn't that be a bitch? So I guess if you went to the gym that day, you were in, this guy scanned you in or some shit, I guess you got to go get a test now.
That's tracing. They've been doing that forever.
I read this one message about COVID that was share-worthy, and you form your own thoughts from it. It's the only pandemic illness that you have to get a test to confirm if you have it or not. Yeah, that's what we've been saying since day one. Love the show, boys. Everyone that shows you love, you guys are all right people. Peace. So thank you, Daniel. Appreciate you being here, bro. Ron Nybert says, Rob, I support the movement, brother. What's up, Ray and Fat Joe? This question is for Rob. I've been doing 1.5 mLs of test a week, 2 milligrams. When you were doing it, did you microdose it or once a week shot? Do you believe in microdosing? So testosterone, I would do tests once a week. I was told by someone speaking of, I'm holding a fucking syringe right now.
I've been watching you spin that for like 5 minutes.
I'm just fucking playing with it like it's a pen. I got the cap on. It's all right. Come here, Joe. Let me show you.
No. Hey.
I wouldn't do any more than 200 milligrams a week because I was told that anything more than that is like overkill. So I would only do it once a week. But I mean, people say that to keep it in your system and keep your blood levels elevated, do it twice a week. I mean, I don't know. If you're only doing, if you're doing 200 milligrams a week, then once a week is fine. A Certified G, what's up, bros? I hope Ray got extra and overstock on those sneakers after all the looting he did. Just kidding. Hey, Rob, I was listening to Keep It 100 with Conan. Just want to say they put you over huge, and they said that they want you on their roundtables. I did hear about that, A Certified G. I'm all pumped up. So I was telling Ray before the show that Conan and wrestlers from the 90s that have a podcast were putting me over. I'm really fucking pumped up about that. They said it could be any topic, not necessarily wrestling. I hope they get a hold of you and you make an appearance and make that podcast glorious. Yes, I will. 100% I will be on their show. Also, FYI, that guy with the jetpack, it was me. I was trying to blow this joint and run from California, but didn't make it that far. I fall on a pile of protesters, and they softened my landing. Sadly, they didn't make it. R.I.P. Vanessa. Take care, guys. Much love from L.A., California. So Vanessa is a chick in our live stream that we do every night. That she's an anti-Trumper, never Trumper, and she like trolls the podcast. Yeah. But I like her. Yeah, I think she's cool.
Well, here's the thing, and this goes back to the same thing we were talking about earlier with the guy who went to the protest with a gun.
Yeah,
Vanessa comes into the podcast, and she's there to start shit.
Like,
yeah. Now, if you're on the other, if you're like, she solely goes in there to just argue with people, and she's like, you guys are gonna fucking eat your tears come November.
Oh my god.
Now here's the thing. I'm accepting of that because I consider myself to be a man. Like, if Trump loses in November, I'm gonna wake up And just like when the Yankees would make it to the World Series, like I'd wake up the next day and I was like disappointed, and then I'd be like, all right, we'll get them next year, you know. And I move on. So Vanessa in the live stream, if she actually thinks she's gonna piss anybody off, it's not gonna work. Like I almost feel bad because she's living off the joy of other people suffering.
Yeah, but here's the thing: years prior, it really didn't matter who the president was, right? Because we knew that we were still going to eat 7 meals a day. We were still going to the gym. We were still going to the bar on the weekend. We were still getting VIP on Saturday night. We were living our lives. And then before you know it, this bullshit happened. So now more than ever, it matters who the fuck the president is going to be.
Yeah.
Right? Because we never knew that they could take this shit away from us. We're like, yo, we've been living here for 40-something fucking years. Well, I have anyway. Ray has anyway. Like,
And it was,
this never happened
but
before.
their views were always so similar. There was like one or two big
Yeah,
things,
like abortion or something, like
There's
something
one or
crazy.
two main
Now
points
it's
that
so
swayed
it's
sides or made you in the middle.
fucking-
Like now it's pretty much pick a side or I don't know.
Yeah, pick a side or just
Yeah,
Hang
like you
yourself.
have to.
two more, guys. Two more, and then we're getting to the contest, and then we're going to wrap this bad boy up. James Orsa says, what the fuck is up, bros and Kaylee? With Joey sharing his airplane bathroom story and Rob sharing his too many long hot story, I thought I'd tell you mine. Late last year, I drank too much whiskey and I got the bubble guts at work the next day. All day I'm fighting this thing. At some point, I have to relieve the pressure, so I go and fart and I end up sharting myself. I run to the bathroom to assess the damage. I clean up as best I can. All in all, not too bad, but sharding yourself is not ideal. Anyway, shout out to the podcast. Zach G with his Vincent Van Gogh. Let's get it. Let's go. Hashtag Team Donuts. So,
I've actually done that twice in my life.
You've shit yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Kaylee, have you ever shit
Absolutely.
yourself?
Absolutely.
Kaylee's
think
like, no,
so.
I don't think.
Yeah, Joey.
I did it. Yeah, and I'll tell you briefly twice. Once I did it, I just got out of the shower, wrapped the towel around me, and I just...
No, I mean in public.
And I did... Well, listen, you hear that was the first one. I shit with a towel on. This is in high school, and then I went to school and told everybody. And everybody's like, why the fuck did you tell us this? I was like, I just thought you should know. Then I did it
After
again.
a shower? You
Yeah,
couldn't
I-
just do it in the shower?
No, well,
don't
you
shit
go
in
to
the shower.
you go to fart, and then it's not a fart, and then you shit yourself. That's what happened. But I had my towel on me. I just got out to dry off, and I just thought it was a regular one. It wasn't. It was liquid. Anyway,
No.
and the other time,
Did you get right back in and wash off?
yeah, of course. And the other time I did it
Before
I
you
was-
tell us the rest of the story, if you want in on this contest, Glorious Podcast, send your phone number on Instagram. Go ahead, Joe.
Another time I was over actually. Where was I? I was outside of a Krauser's.
Yeah.
You know where this Krauser's is. It's across the street from a McDonald's. Anyway, I don't want to get into it too much, but the point is I was changing my tire. I got a flat tire, and I was fixing it, and I thought it was regular, and it wasn't.
Wow,
And I-
that's two shitty,
worst part-
two
regular?
shitty
A fart? It
things
was a
going
regular
on.
I just
fart?
thought it was a fart. It wasn't. I crapped myself, and I was with my girlfriend at the time. And then I had to drive home to where, when I got home,
Were you guys
everybody-
just freshly dating where you
No.
still didn't
No,
fart
no,
around
I
each
looked-
other?
I looked at her and I said,
I just shit my
I just shit
pants.
myself. So anyway, I fix up the tire. I drive home. I get to my parents' house to like go change. I was younger at the time. I lived at home. And I get inside and literally my grandparents were over. My parents are there. The house is packed. I fucking go upstairs. I had to throw out my clothes. I showered. I came back downstairs and I told everybody I just shit myself because like they're like, "What the fuck are you doing? Throwing your shit out? You know, showering." So I've done it twice. So I feel that guy's.
Joey's changing his tire right now.
All right, that's enough.
That was him on the plane.
Joey just got out
Turn it off.
All right, enough.
of the... Okay. Okay.
All right, Rob.
Come on, I'm tired.
All right, let's go.
Oh, by the way, $2 dono, East Coast
Yeah.
Toasty Boy, Life Alert and Squirt. Damn.
Yeah, I like that. I'm about to press that up.
Nathaniel, last Ask the Bros. Fuck, Mary, Berry. Fuck, kill, Berry. Sorry, I can't even read. Greek, Roman, and Norse mythology.
Fuck,
Damn.
kill Berry? I've never heard of
Yeah,
that
so
one.
it's not
Me
a
either,
fuck,
and I
Mary,
don't know
kill.
anything about any of those.
So Greek mythology.
I know.
See, I love Greek mythology. I don't know enough about Norse or Roman mythology, so I don't even. I don't even think I can answer that.
I don't know. I don't even.
Yeah.
How do you fuck a Greek mythology? What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just like
Least
not
what do you
literally-
like the best?
Like
show?
figurely fuck, not literally.
Exactly. All
Fuck.
right,
That one's
let's
too
do this fucking
complicated.
contest
Yeah.
and get the fuck
While
out
you're
of
going to call somebody, just
Yeah.
shout out to myself.
here. Okay.
If you're
Shout out to Joey Bag of Donuts. Was good, baby.
If you listen back to the podcast, as Rob and I were mentioning earlier during COVID 6 months ago,
Yeah.
him and I predicted many things that have come true. And also, some of those stock predictions I had 6 months ago,
Yeah.
I really hope you people bought what I said. Because one of them, which I continuously talk about, Barstool, when I talked about this on the podcast, it was $3. It was $60 this week. 20
Damn.
times your money. Now, it's
Real quick, 1 through 44, Kaylee. Pick a number.
37.
that $60 stock is now projected to be at $75. That's its new price range. And there were bros who DM'd me months ago that they bought 200 shares. So if you have 200 shares of
Send
a
Joey
stock,
some Wendy's gift card.
you guys have tens of thousands of dollars. You're fucking welcome.
Damn, that's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope.
Shout out to Joey.
Yeah, and just go back. I might even go back and listen, Rob, because you and me had a bunch of solo podcasts for a couple of weeks there during the
is true.
heart of COVID. I kind of want to remember and reminisce about some of that shit.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
10:54 Taco Bell.
Okay.
They close at 12 or 1. Do you remember?
1 o'clock, bro. You're
right,
good.
I
You're good.
got time.
You're good. Let's give a call.
I
Let's
love how he's like so.
He's
I'm
on.
concerned
fucking
about
starving, and I got one.
This. Go
a couple,
home and eat some chicken
loves
Fuck that.
or a steel shake that you have
loves
20
the Taco
tubs
Bell,
of.
man.
What up?
Yo, what's up, baby?
Hey, who's this?
This is Domino's Pizza. Nick,
is-
did you order a fucking large pie with sausage?
No, I ain't no fat fuck.
Hey, what's going on, baby?
This voice sounds familiar.
Same old shit, different day. Had no Tinder date, so listen to the podcast.
Hey. Are you good to chat for a few minutes, brother?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. So, yeah, Kaylee picked your number, and
Fuck yeah.
so we are doing a contest tonight. We are doing the random AF trivia. So you know the rules, Nick. You have to pick one of the people at the table, either Kaylee, Joey, or Ray, to be your representative. They have 2 lifelines. They could use you as a lifeline, and they could use the table as a lifeline. The one thing that I will say tonight, and you know we love you to death. We've met you a couple times out in Ohio. We partied with you. We've done shots
Hell
with
yeah.
you. But I have been too generous with these contests, and we've been giving people chance after chance after chance, and people are starting to call me out for it. Like, yo, you just let everybody win. Tonight, we are going to be strict. I'm going to ask if this is their final answer. If it is the wrong answer, unfortunately, Nick, we're going to have to fucking move on. So I just
It's
want
all
to get
good.
out there in the beginning. So, Nick, between Ray, Kaylee, and Joey, they're all sweating right now. They're very nervous. Who are you picking
Okay.
to be your representative tonight, sir?
I'm gonna go with Kaylee because I know she's gonna crack up.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, I was not expecting that.
Kaylee. All
Rob,
right.
what is your YouTube name? Who is this?
This is Nick.
What's your name on YouTube?
Nick Gaglione, right?
Oh yeah, no, I don't post nothing. That's just my name.
No, that's just his name in the live stream.
Okay, but that's you, Gaglione on there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
we've met Nick at the Arnold. We've met him at Bullfrog. We've met Nick a couple times.
Well, you didn't. What I'm saying is you didn't even say his fucking name.
Oh, I'm
just-
sorry. I'm sorry,
you just
Nick.
said-
I'm sorry
you
because
just
I
said
saw it
Nick.
in the DM. I saw it in the DM.
Oh, well, yeah, you saw it. Nobody else did.
Sorry, Nick. All right,
It's all good.
Kaylee, you have some help. You have Nick. This is the first time Kaylee's ever been picked. So you have Ray, you have Joey, and you have Nick as your lifelines, just in case. But I think you're going to be okay.
Is this 8 questions?
7 questions. The 8th is an audio. So Nick, be on standby. Have your Google machine out if you need. Kaylee.
And be prepared. This is if the
Nervous.
answer is correct.
Yes. And that is the answer if it's wrong.
All right, here we go.
Kaylee, the pressure's on.
Question
No.
1 of 8.
Question 1 of 8. What fruit is orange juice made of?
Oranges.
Question number 2. Be very careful when you answer this question. Think about it for a second. How many points is a touchdown worth?
6.
Very good. Question number 3. Which cartoon character lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob.
What are the 2 ingredients in a Jack and Coke?
Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola.
Question number 5.
Would you have accepted ice?
That's not
Smack
two
Joey.
ingredients.
Smack him.
Joey.
I'm
Joey
I'm
gets
thinking to
smacked.
myself right now.
Maybe they like it warm.
Nick, are you still with us?
Yeah,
All right, Kaylee's on a roll. She's 4 for 4 right now.
it's
Kaylee,
all me.
if you were driving 60 miles an hour, how long will it take you to drive 60 miles?
60 miles an hour.
You're driving 60 miles an
hour.
hour. There you go. Question number 6.
I was concerned on that one.
Question number
I had
6.
to think
well,
about
she
it.
she
I need,
has
like,
3
10.
questions left, and she has 2 lifelines
All
left.
right,
So
let's hope she
all she
gets-
has to do is get one more
Joey.
question right.
What is the national anthem?
Joey, what is the main ingredient in guacamole? Guacamole. All right. Kaylee, question number 6. Which state in the United States is known as the Lone Star State?
Texas.
That's correct. Because see, the sad
Yes.
part is I didn't know which button
That
to
is
press.
correct.
Because I didn't know that.
All right, Kaylee, you're off the
Patriots,
hook now. You have 2 questions left. Kaylee, question number 7. Nick, you're on standby.
All right.
Which pop superstar debuted his signature moonwalk dance in 1983? The moonwalk.
Is this a trick question?
No, it's not.
You need to use a lifeline, Kaylee.
Michael Jackson
There you go.
or Trapson?
All right. Hey, I'll take either answer.
You
I don't
could-
think Trapson was born
No,
in
probably.
83,
He was-
but we're good.
Had Rob not said the year, you could have said Drake. Drake did his.
Fuck Drake. I don't like Drake.
You don't
Nick,
know
Nick, what do you think about Drake? You a Drake fan, Nick?
Nah.
Drake's
Like his only good song I like is the one with Lil Wayne, but only because Lil Wayne's in it because I
Well-
love Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I
what,
love
what I'm referring to is Drake recently had a song where everyone was confused on the stepping your foot, that dance.
Oh, he
Right.
did that just
What
for
is it?
TikTok, I think.
Yeah,
The
but
one with
it
the
was
car?
He wanted to go viral
actually
on TikTok.
trying to. He's actually teaching you how to do the moonwalk.
But he can't
People
do it?
think people do it differently.
Oh, is that a
Yes.
left foot slide,
Yeah.
right foot ride?
That's actually
yeah,
the
he
moonwalk.
did that just to fucking go viral on TikTok.
Yeah, that's very smart. All right, here we go. Question number 8.
All right, Kaylee, this is actually an audio clip.
Okay,
So
I'm not gonna know
we're
this. I'm gonna need help. I
Well,
suck at the
you
fucking-
have
I
2
suck at the
lifelines
audios.
left. So Nick, make sure you're paying attention. Joey, go to
I got
page
you.
number 4. Kaylee, you have to tell us who is speaking. Make sure the volume is all the way up, Joey. The right,
I got
all
you,
the way
I
up.
got you.
All right.
I get the setting.
All right. Kaylee, who is speaking in this audio clip?
Luke, you can destroy the Emperor. He has foreseen this. It is your destiny. Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
This is the easiest
I
trivia.
feel like I know
ever.
who
Do
it
you-
is,
do
but
you-
I'm nervous.
Do you need
and I don't
to
wanna
hear?
Fuck it
Do you
up.
need to hear it again? Well, if you're nervous, because again,
Is there there's like a million movies?
Listen, I just
there's quite a few.
I just went from 6 to midnight listening to that voice. We were just talking about this before the podcast even started.
that is
about a
true.
new series.
Like
Yeah.
Luke
Anyway.
Skywalker.
He's in that movie. Yeah, he's in that movie. But do you want to hear it again, or do you
I'm
want?
gonna let someone else answer because I mean I know the answer. I think.
Kaylee just doesn't want to make a mistake. So Kaylee,
Yeah,
you have
and I have 2 lifelines.
You have a choice. Who's going to be your lifeline, Nick or Ray and Joey?
I feel like
I'm gonna go with Joey.
Joey, whose voice is in the audio?
now, as far as the voice goes,
Oh, this guy's got to break
The
everything
character,
fucking
right?
down,
The
bro.
character.
I'll accept 2 answers.
the answer is Darth Vader.
Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, Nick, you won.
This was the easiest trivia.
I'm not
ever.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That was all me.
That was all you, bro. All you. Nick, here's what I need you to do. The same place you DM your phone number, DM me your shipping address. Even though I probably already have it, just send it to me again. And send me your T-shirt size, and we'll get you out a package tomorrow, brother.
Medium, baby. You already know.
Yo, good talking to you, man. Oh, Smedium, deep Smedium deep V-neck tees. Let's
Gun's got to hug the sleeves, man.
Goddamn right,
Looks
man.
like a kid at a baby gap. It ain't for me.
Hey, let's go. Nick ain't wearing no Hollister tees, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for playing, and we'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
Later, my man.
All right, see you guys.
Later.
One more super chat that came in from East Coast Toasty Boy.
Good job, Kaylee, by the way.
wasn't
That
that
was
bad.
great. That
Yeah.
was great.
$5 dono.
Yeah.
All those farts need to be on the soundboard now. This is not an option. Needs to be added.
We need to add it. Okay.
Joe, what was the first debut? Joey's airplane story?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
when we
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was-
god,
That
we
was
were
bad.
crying laughing.
And it still didn't fucking make you do anything with your life.
I mean, listen.
He's still going to Taco Bell tonight.
Yeah, I'm
ladies
going
and
to Taco
gentlemen.
Bell tonight, but I did start the gym this
That
week.
doesn't go right through you.
Taco
I feel
Bell?
like Taco Bell is the worst.
Listen, I don't know if you
Yeah, it's
see
a
how I
diuretic
look,
for
but
him.
it's got to make quite a few turns before it gets to my ass. I'm very curvy.
All right, guys. Again, make sure you hook us up, and go visit our sponsor, Blue Chew. That is Blue Chew, BLUE Chew, CHEW.com. Use the promo code Gainz with a Z, and you will get your first shipment for free. You just pay a $5 shipping, and you could do all the fucking you want. This has been episode 123 of the Glorious House of Gainz podcast. For Joey, Kaylee, and Ray, this is Robert Frank signing out.
Swallows the goal, size is the prize. It's Gainz.